back in stock. Imperial diopside. As well as that, I have got clue 2 for the Redican riddles. One person wins this. If it's a piece of raw amber. If you do not know what a Redican riddle is, I launched a competition on my Facebook page. You can go onto Rebecca Redican Presenter Facebook. It's pinned to the top of my page is a video. I encourage you to watch that. And it explains to you how you can win this piece of raw amber and many, many more goodies, including a goodie bag. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know of that. I will give you the riddle come 6 o'clock-ish. Woo! So yeah, it's exciting, it's exciting, it's exciting. So yeah, not only have I got that, I have also got for you today the wonderful guest designer. It is Rebecca Spencer. I love it, Dan. It is Rebecca Spencer.
Oh, hello everybody. Hi Becky.
Hi,
it's lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you again.
Yeah.
You're looking ravishing in your animal print.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't
love
usually wear an animal print, but I went in the shop and I thought, well, that looks nice.
I love it.
So
it's very, very in. It's very in. Your kits. Whew.
I've got some 2 beautiful kits. I've really enjoyed working with them today.
What do you like the most about the first kit?
The blue.
Yeah.
It's just divine, and the fact that it's coloured wire. I just love, love, love coloured wire. It's beautiful to work with, especially when you mix it with other colours as well.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful, and the cabochons that I got were beautiful. So many wonderful markings in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sent my imagination rocketing.
Yeah.
It's really
Hi,
good.
Chris. Yeah. Your second kit is one that you're a little bit swoon over, aren't you?
Yes, that was my favourite of the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. But it's rose gold coloured, so copper is my colour. I just love colour.
Yeah.
And the shapes in there, and the 2 totally different gemstones that just go together so well. They're beautiful.
You want to see the makes that Rebecca has made. Whoo! You're going to love them. I have got bundle bonanza that I'm going to start off with, if I may. Let me show you my first star buy as part of the bundle bonanza. I've got slider bracelets today as well. If you don't know what a bundle is, essentially it's something that our producers work really hard on, and essentially what they'll do is they'll pick 2 strands, for example, or 2 goodies, or sometimes more than that, put them all in together, and that means that you will get a bargain on something that will work really nicely together, if that makes sense, because we give you great deals on the bundles. So this is coming up for you in a whale. That's the star buy. Stay. There we go. Ooh. Let me also show you the, what is the other one? The 7:15 one. 7:15. The slider. This is what I was talking about. There you go. Slider bracelet. 2:15. This is taking place. Okie pokely. I've got to show you this opal as well. That chrome diopside. Very, very special indeed. It's coming up for you. Star buy's treat. Stunning, isn't it? So, not long for them. Okie pokely, I've got more to bring to you. Let's kickstart with this bundle bonanza. I'm going to start off, if I may, with a selection of colours that I have a feeling my lovely guest designer might like.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've only done one show with Rebecca, but I've already got a feeling.
I love earthy colours.
Yes.
Anything that's true from nature.
Yes.
Love it. Especially that bottom one. It's one
Fabulous,
of my favourites.
isn't it? I just love them. we have got for you here your Jasper rounds, and the great thing with these are they are graduated designs, so they're almost a necklace ready and raring to go. Restrand, just as they are, pop a clasp on the back, happy as Larry. Let me just pop that there, sorry, just to give you an idea of that graduation. There you are. Can you see that a bit better there? So delicate at the end, you're looking around about a 4mm on one side, graduating all the way up, so you can see that differentiation in the sizes. So massive ones in the centre. You're looking from, oh sorry, about 6mm to about 14mm in the centre. So that's a big graduation, which means if you just want to create a necklace, you know, happy, job's done, isn't it? You're sorted. You've got these beautiful colours here. They work outstandingly next to each other. And this is why you love our bundle time, isn't it? Because it's £11.95. That is £5.97 each per strand. That's it. And these are genuine gemstones, and they're not just genuine gemstones. They're the real deal version. These haven't been filled with anything, coated with anything. So you're getting that purity of Mother Nature. You're getting that genuine fingerprint of Mother Nature. Every single one is completely unique. Rebecca, if you were given these, what would you make with them? What would you be doing with them?
Well, the fact that they're graduated already, straight away I just restrand them with something either contrasting or complementing in between each one. If you put something in between each stone, you might have enough left to do a bracelet bar as well as a necklace.
Lovely idea.
And yeah, that graduation there is perfect for a necklace. Absolutely perfect.
It's just stunning. It really, truly is. Let me just pop them on here and I'll hold them up to give you an idea of how these will lay as well. Just tilt these up for you. There you go. You know, it's just, I love that graduation. I like that it's quite subtle. Sometimes on graduated strands, what you'll see is say, you know, 3 stones in the middle that are 14mm, and then you'll have 6 on either side that are 12mm, and then 10mm, and then 8mm, and then 6. So it's almost like big steps down. These to me seem more subdued, which would not only gives you maybe some might say a more professional finish, but also it's actually more work for the gemstone cutter, isn't it, to get that delicate graduation. So it's not like we've gone 6mm to 8mm, it's more like we've gone 6 to maybe 6.5 to 7 to 7.5 to 8. Do you know what I mean? So there's a level of professionalism that I really appreciate within this. £11.95, well done all. That is a great deal for you, that really is. Because £9.95 each is a good price on those. £5.97, much better. Okay, say that again, sorry. Ooh, seed beads. Bringing to you 2 large tubes. You've got your crystal with the Aurora Borealis by the looks, and the topaz. So have a little look. Look at that. Seed beads, for anyone who does not know, it's one of our most popular mediums here at Jewellery Maker is seed beading. Seed beading itself is a technique whereby you create patterns with little beads for all intents and purpose. You can use these for so much more though. You know, you can use them in your jewellery making just with simple stranding. Stack of bracelets looks particularly beautiful with something like this, especially as you get so many. Also, another great thing with these is your bead embroidery, where you essentially will stitch these into designs. But as I mentioned, those are just very few of the things you can actually do with these. Now, these are your 2 large tubes. You're looking at 11.0 in size, so that means basically you can get 11 in an inch, okay, just to give you an idea. We are bringing to you today, I've only got 70 now. Well, I've got 70, I had 71, one person's already checked out. Everybody pays the final closing. £2.50 each, and these are the large tubes. You are literally going to be getting thousands with these tubes, thousands of your seed beads you're getting for £4.95. That's phenomenal, isn't it? £2.50 for you today, and as you see, it is the large tube, so you're going to be getting plenty and plenty and plenty within here. Beautiful colours, I think. Really nice kind of vintage hues that you're getting here. I love that. It's almost cognac, actually, isn't it? It's beautiful colour. I like these as a pairing. You can pair them together. I feel like that's going to give to you almost like a frozen autumn look. If you imagine sort of the crisp autumnal leaves that are kind of frozen of crispness, then I feel like that's what these are going to look like. But of course you can use them separately. Of course you can. You can use them separately. So you can use them in totally different designs. Plenty of you in. Hi Cheshire, hi Nottinghamshire, Shropshire, Lanarkshire. I've just had, oh wow, okay, 40% of these have now gone. Influx of you flying on in for these. 40% have gone. I only had 71 anyway. Lots of you grabbing these, plenty of you with it in your baskets. Do just check out whilst you have the opportunity to do so. And you know, as we're talking about seed beads, these are one of the winning designs that are heading out to someone. But this, just to give you an idea, is a make of with seed beads. It's an idea. Beautiful, isn't it? So just as an idea. £4.95 for you today on them ones. I've got to move on because it is low stock now. Let's bring to you not just one, nor two, but 4 strands of Labradorite. Labradorite is one of our absolute ultimate favourite gemstones, and I think, wow, I love that you've graduated this bundle. Oh, that's lovely. It's fabulous Labradorite, in particularly when you're getting so much of it, because you get so much more of that sparkle and shine. Isn't that an incredible quality of your Labradorite? It's brilliant quality, isn't it? That labradorescence, that dancing of Aurora Borealis light that you're getting underneath the surface is what makes these so mesmeric. I'm going to tell you the sizes. You're getting 3x2s, 5x3s, 7x4s and 8x3s. So you're getting, and some of these are graduated within that, by the way, but those are the largest of each of the sizes you're getting on the strands. So you're getting a really beautiful amount of gemstones, but also you're getting great quality. So it's all well and good having, you know, 30, 40 strands of Labradorite, but if it hasn't got that notable, you know, conversation starting labradorescence, then it's not much point, is there? These most certainly do. We are going to bring to you 4 strands today of epic quality, every single one faceted for more sparkle, more shine, more head turning, for just £29.95. They're now about £7.49 each only, which actually I have to say, you know, I think £14.95 for the largest one would be very, very, very easy to bring you at a Jewellery Maker price point. Can I just ask you, Rebecca, what is good about having such a large amount of Labradorite as this, as a creative, as a crafter?
They just lend themselves to so many different pieces, to graduating them, to the smaller ones just for being accents somewhere, just so they've got that little pop of sparkle and colour. But I have to say, the quality of those is outstanding. You know, over the years, our Labradorite has got better and better and better. And before I started buying from JM, or many, many years ago, I'd never heard of Labradorite.
Right.
But now it's my biggest box
Yeah.
of gemstones that I collect.
Yes.
And the blues and the greens in those are absolutely outstanding. They're amazing. For that price, as you said, I've paid £14.95 for one of those strands before.
Well,
And
gives you an idea what bargain you're getting.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Even those smaller ones, you can see colour coming through on those that you don't normally.
No.
Normally you get the beautiful clear grey, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love that.
It's great, isn't it?
That extra special sparkle as well is lovely.
I just think it's divine. If you want to grab them, now is your chance. £29.95. I do have to move on though. So, good luck. Let me bring to you... Oh, this is such a gorgeous collection. Now, I'm well aware that the summer is over. I am well aware of that. But there is something about shells. Hang on. How many strands should I have in this box? Let me show you this. This is serious beauty of your shells. And as I say, it's summery, but I genuinely believe that this seashell trend is continuing, especially when you've got these darker, deeper, more rambunctious colours. We are going to be getting in this collection 2 of your white cone shells. you're getting 2 different sizes. So I'm sorry, for some reason we've been sent a slightly wrong product on this, but let me just tell you what you will be getting. So you will be getting the coffee coloured shells. These are 10 by 12 up to 12 by 14. You're then getting these ones here, which are white cone shells. They're 15 by 17. And you should have same colour, same look, but smaller. So 12 by 17. On the white as well. So I'm sorry about that. You are getting 3 strands though. I'll just keep that there. 3 strands you are getting. For some reason, I've just been sent a slightly wrong product. The picture on the web is right, if you're watching on the web. So maybe one's just gone walkies. Anyway, I see shells. Oh, see, like that, that's funny. Yes, I do like that, Liam. You're very clever. Coffee coloured shell beads you're getting here. You're getting that beautiful mother of pearl elegance with these, and it gives you that wonderful undulation of light. It feels and looks expensive. £4.32 per strand is all you are paying here. And just look at some of these colours. I mean, they really do just catch your imagination, don't they? Can you see that sort of beautiful play of light underneath there, that mother of pearl? Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? I love that you're getting that sheen. Quite an unusual shape and size to work with. So I'm going to pass to you, Rebecca. What would you do with these as an idea? Would you use them together or separately?
Both.
Okay, cool.
Both.
I like that.
They go well together.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got the smaller ones of the white shells,
Yes.
and I've used those as buttons on a blouse.
Oh, that's a gorgeous idea.
And the coffee coloured ones, I've got a sort of fawny coloured chunky jumper, and I've sewn them into a motif of a hedgehog.
Oh my
on the
gosh,
side
that's
of the
adorable.
jumper.
That's so cute. This is the great thing. This is what you can do, which is fantastic. Well done to every single one of you. I am going to continue the bundles in a second, but I have got a low stock opportunity. Getting you ready for this slider bracelet. We have got 8 of these left. Popcorn open connector. So I'll show you how it works. Your clasp will attach to this section here, which is your extender. You have the 2 small loops at the side here. You will place whatever gemstone you like within there. So for example, you might put some of my special Imperial diopsides within there. You may well place, for example, a few of your moldavite within there, and that then will complete the circuit, and that becomes your bracelet. We have got 8 of these only, plenty of you in on them. Just look at the movement of that. It's such a sturdy, chunky chain. It really is. It's beautiful, slinky look that you're getting here. Your price point today is just £14.95, and it's such a serious amount of solid sterling silver. You're getting 3.5 grams in total. It's a massive, massive amount that you're getting in there. Please, please, please grab it whilst you can. You look very happy with this, Rebecca.
Well, I am, except that I'm sitting here.
Yes, yes.
Because when they were first on, they sold out.
Yes.
And I didn't get one, and now they're on, and I'm here, and I can't get one. They look gorgeous.
They really do, don't they?
They really do. I love that.
They're so lovely and sturdy. Plenty of you in on these ones again. Liam's just saying we are way over allocated now, so do just encourage everyone to check out, because it is the fastest finger first. If you're on the phone, stay where you are, because we'll answer the phone call any moment now. £14.95. I've literally got 4 left, but I've got loads of people with it in their baskets. Northamptonshire, Norfolk, Cardiff, Shropshire, Northamptonshire, a different one. County Down, you've got it in your basket, or you've literally just checked out. Literally, as I've said that.
For such a wide band, that is such a good price, because the normal ones are that price.
Yes, you're right.
Like the normal thickness.
Yeah, you're right. And obviously so much metal within here.
Ooh.
Actually, these would be quite nice for maybe your chunkier gemstones. So for example, if I just pop that down on the desk again, go there, go there, go there. Right, so if I've got this more delicate one coming up for you later, this is 6:45 this evening. This will be live on air for you. But if I just hold that next to it, you can see strands like this, you may well place slightly sturdier gemstones. maybe even your large chrome diopside. Whereas some might think those are maybe a bit too bold for it.
Overpowers it. Yeah.
You might go for something a bit daintier maybe with this. Definitely your opal. Yeah, that has now sold out, so well done if you managed to get it. The slide one, if you did miss out, is on its way in about 15 minutes, 62 seconds-ish. Let's go and get you some sterling silver. I launched these and you've bundled them. Oh! I bought these in every single colour. And it's one of the only findings that I have bought in every single colour in a long time, because generally, you know, and I bought them for myself, I'll be honest, I brought some for gifts, but generally, I think if you've got the option between 3 different colours, you're naturally just going to pick the ones you want, right? You're going to go for the one that you're drawn to more. I had to get one in every colour of these because I believe that they are absolutely sensational and they work in every colour. You've got a bundle of the gold and the silver. Now, the rose gold did sell out on the day from my memory. It did, yeah. We don't have any more of those ones. So these are what you're getting. Let me just talk you through these. I'll hold these up to my skin to give you an idea of what we're dealing with. So we have got in here solid sterling silver, and we have got for you within this sterling silver a massive amount of your precious metal, and that means that you're getting this incredibly reflective surface bouncing back about 95% of the lights that's hitting it, and that therefore creates this mirror-like gleam which doubles almost the look of the size of that genuine freshwater pearl, so it makes it look even more luxurious. Shall I show you with the gold as well? I'll show you that with the skin too. Just look at how these sit. They sit really nicely. They sit with the flattened base against the skin, so it's really comfortable. I will just let you know it's only hammered on the front, so on the side, on the back to this, it's really nice and smooth against the skin. And then you can see how that sits, that loop sits just below the lobe. So that means that if you did want to add into this, you know, maybe genuine pearls from the bottom of it, or any gemstone, I had to get these in every single colour because I believe they just look so expensive. For the pair though, how about if each I brought these to you at 14 each? That'd be a good price, no? What about $14.95 for both? That is a brilliant price point for what you're getting. These are so on trend, they're so luxurious looking, they're so expensive looking, and they do come with the butterfly backs as well. I just think these look so expensive. I could see these in loads of different places. I think these are stunning. I think that is just astonishing. I really do. What is that about? Yeah, go on. I think this might be to do with me Riddle, but for some reason, Becky, 15 minutes, 62 seconds. No, I know what it is. I thought this was to do with Redican's Riddle. About this. I'm launching Redican's Riddle Clue 2 for you in 35 minutes. She's commenting on my the fact that that star buy's coming up in 15 minutes 62 seconds. Yeah. Approximately. Approximately, I said approximately. Yeah, it's a random way of saying it. I'm not saying it's not. Some people might say 16 minutes 2 seconds, but I'm not some people. Okay. It's actually more like 18 minutes and 13 seconds apparently, if you want to be pedantic. Well done everyone on those. Those are genuinely stunning. I think you're going to adore them. I really do. Let me dive into... Let's go into this. Ooh, they look beautiful together. Jewel colours are so in right now. I think they're always in at Christmas too. I love these. Oh, earth tones we've called it. Lovely. I love these jewel colours. I think they look so beautiful at this time of year. Who's put up the Christmas tree? Anybody yet?
No.
Have you? No, not yet. No.
Way too early.
We have behind me. Yeah, no, that's a good point, Chris. You're right.
Well, yeah.
1st of December is most people's day of putting it up, isn't it? And that's usually where I sit. I sit on you know, 1st of December. Oh no, spiky. But yeah, no, 1st of December I usually set mine up. But the thing is, I'm away on the 1st of December and on the 2nd, so I'd be setting up by the 3rd, and I feel like that's a bit too late.
I'm like 15th.
You're like 15th?
Yeah.
I think I might set mine up on Saturday. Day before. I can get away with that, can't I? We're bringing to you your earth tones, the 3 stunning jewel-coloured strands. Remember, I've got for you Labradorite, I've got your emerald, and I've got your amethyst. Let's be entirely honest here. Before you found Jewellery Maker, would you have ever dreamed that you would be able, for $20.95, be able to buy even just that strand? Because I wouldn't have. In all honesty, before I found Jewellery Maker, I genuinely wouldn't have known that I would be able to buy emerald for under £100, you know. I would not have expected those years ago to be able to buy that strand for $20.95, let alone my birthstone of February and one of the best known and loved gemstones here at Jewellery Maker, the Labradorite. Earth tones together, well done. Who fancies a bargain, 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 oh my gosh, I absolutely adore this. I've not seen this strand. It's new. Okay, this launched the other day on Liam's show, and Liam decided to bundle it up for today. So you might have missed this. I adore this. Have you seen leopard skin Jasper before?
Not looking like that, I haven't. Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely stunning.
So pretty.
Perfect with your outfit.
Oh, wouldn't it be?
Oh my goodness, just look. Normally with Jasper, we'll keep it plain, we'll keep it flat on the surface, but no, not with this. We've added that sparkle with the incredible skill of our lapidaries. That beguiling beauty that you're seeing is just stunning. Totally and absolutely natural. That is stunning, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Oh my goodness, that is an absolute bargain of a deal. I've read the graphics now. So it should be £30, just shy, because they're $14.95 each. You're all the way naturally from the USA. We're going under £10. Rebecca nearly gave herself whiplash then turning around when she heard the price. $8.95.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I would never have said that was leopard skin Jasper.
Because it's so what you wouldn't expect, isn't
it?
That's an
Colours
incredible, incredible deal. Wow. Quick, hurry, grab it whilst you can. £8.95 for you today. This is flying out the door right now. I've now only got 34 of these available, 34 only. £8.95. Wow. Imagine these on my slider. Do you know what I would? I would, especially because the chain on this is quite dainty. And I like it. I'll wear it. I like big, bold, sturdy jewellery, but I do like the kind of dainty stacker bracelet trend, which is still thriving. That, to me, I'm happy. Very happy. Oh, I just think that would look incredible. Don't forget, this is on its way. Not long at all. Well done, Lincolnshire. Nice work, Devon. I've got Cheshire in. Nice work to London. I've got Lanarkshire in. I've got Greater London. I've got Gloucestershire, sorry. I've got half of my stock gone now. 50% gone. 50% of the stock has now gone out of the door. Well done. I have also got Cornwall in with us. Well done. Lanarkshire, you've just got one. Well done. Another Chester's just come through on the phone lines. Nice work to you, Suffolk, as well. You've just checked out. Well done to you all. I've got a Greater Manchester in with us. Thanks for joining us today. Sussex, you've treated yourself to one, and so you should. You deserve it. 2 strands, 1 price. That's incredible. I have got that much left right now. Grab it whilst you can. From delicate and dainty to something completely different. I'm going to go, that's a great deal, well done. I'm going to go big and bold right now. One of the most historic gemstones on the planet. Said to have been the gemstone that caught Marco Polo's eye, because you have that sort of splendour of galactical texture and beauty within these stones. It has been connotated with artistry and expense for centuries. It's not going to be connotated to expense today. This is your start buy. It is serious interest and uniqueness that we have got for you here. It really is. What you're about to see is full focals, vistas of beautiful, intense texture within the blue with sort of hazy cloud-like formations, and then all of a sudden those submetallic luster points sparkling underneath the surface. When you look at these, I just want you to note how different every single one is, because they are as unique as you and I, which makes your jewellery unique too. Can you see the way the sparkle of these lights up the full vista of every single one of these pillars? I adore the fact that for me, all it needs is a spacer in between each one, and I have got the type of neckwear design to rival a Cleopatra make. You have got serious beauty here, and doesn't stop there. Bringing this strand to you as well. It's a bundle hour that we are currently sat in. This is more different. This one's got a little bit more uniqueness. This one much more as you would expect, maybe in the raw form. They've been flattened at the edges for you, but those kind of tendrils almost of the genuine stone that you get, much more mimicking the natural structure of these in the crust of our planet. I am bringing to you great quality stones. It's the shape for me that's taking my mind to sort of catwalk style makes. They are captivating. They truly, truly are. You are getting here a big, bold look for 552 carats across the two of them. So you're getting 210 in the irregular slices. Those are up to a 27 by 7 mil. And if you think that's good, the strand at the bottom, they go up to 34 by 7 mil, yet near 3.5 centimetre drops you're looking at there. So the great thing with this is, I know I am being a bit decadent with my sort of Cleopatra style idea with just a spacer in between each, but if I wanted to, you know, make this go further, those central 7, even 10 would most certainly be focal pendants, wouldn't they? That's 10 gifts. Together, your price point should be. But this is the brilliant thing about us here at Jewellery Maker. They're $18.95 each. Well, they're not, but that's how much that makes them. The larger one is more expensive. It's more of a £22 strand, this one, £24 strand. The great thing about us here at Jewellery Maker is we bring to you Black Friday style deals every single day of the week. And what we've done is we've spent time, effort and energy pairing these together because they look beautiful together. But also it's a little bit like when you go into certain shops and maybe it's one of those shops that you have a card for. And if you buy, let's say, a family size pack of biscuits, and let's say that family size pack of biscuits is £5 each. If you buy one box, they're £5 each. If you buy 10 boxes, they work out £1.50 each. You know those kind of discount places, yeah? That's kind of what we do with our bundles. So today, essentially £38. That is an even lower price than the bars should be. So you buy the bars, you get a discount and you get the slices for free. Nout, nothing, nada, £0, 0 pence. That's incredible. 552 carats worth with that is just next level. It really, 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 really is. Not long now until the slider bracelets, and I will just say there's nothing stopping you popping one of these ones on a slider bracelet, definitely not. Also not long until the Redican Riddle Clue 2. If you've no idea what this is about, at your leisure, head on over to Facebook and go to Rebecca Redican Presenter. There is a video pinned to the top of my page that explains more to you. But yes, don't worry if you didn't get Clue 1, you can still be in with a chance of winning the prize. Well done every single one of you who's getting your hands on these. Say that again to Mary Poppet. Yes, I know, I've got them. These are stunning. These would be great together, actually. Can I stick with Lapis Lazuli? Is that all right with you? Blimey, all fingers and thumbs today. Stay here, you. These are really quirky shapes for a lapis that I'm about to bring to you. Can I just ask, before we properly look at these, why are unusual shapes good for creativity? Shapes that you don't see that often.
It takes you out of your comfort zone for a start. If sometimes you can get stuck in a rut using the same thing over and over and over again, and you get bored with it.
Yeah.
Giving yourself a different shape, an unusual shape, really makes you push your boundaries in creating things.
So it can be quite good for our jewellery making journey then, can't it?
It can stimulate your imagination more,
and
I think.
It's always brilliant as a creative, isn't it? Learning, pushing yourself. I love that. I'm going to maybe help you do that with these because I can't think of me ever seeing this shape, and most certainly not in Lapis Lazuli. Look at those. Aren't they delightful? And it's not just this strand I'm bringing to you. Oh no. I'm bringing you another shape which is unusual, especially for a Lapis Lazuli. Aren't they beautiful? Ooh. So not a normal drop. Can you see the base of these? They kind of taper a little bit more, don't they? Isn't that divine? I love that. I think there's a level of elegance to these. And I also think they create more of a direction than that of your standard curved base drop as we see most often. For the drops alone, what you're about to see is a real good price, but you are getting both strands at that price. Literally, you know, you don't have to go too far out of your boundaries with these if you don't want to. I'm thinking barrel drop, continue like that. That would be a gorgeous design. That is just a stunning set of looks. Unisex as well, is that just me? I think both very, very unisex designs.
Yeah, and just one of those barrels on a leather strap would be lovely.
Perfect, yeah. Or even, actually, I'm just thinking, because of the rollability, if you will, of those ones, I like the idea of them on my gold slider. Just one barrel, gold slider. What are we saying? Some places would sell something like that about £100 mark, even more. And you might think that seems completely OTT, but I have seen... you know, 3-4 figured earrings in Lapis Lazuli just on my local high street. You know, I'm not even talking sort of Van Cleef and Arpels, etc. But yes, I think that is divine. If you're planning on getting the slider, this could be a great addition. I think that's going to work so nicely. There's lots of people, again, with this in their baskets, so we are going to leave it with you because we look like we're that far off a sellout if everyone did check out, so I'm going to leave it with you. Don't forget the chrome diopside is at 8 today. I can't believe we're bringing it to you. I really can't. I'm very excited. Let's go and switch things up a bit. Wire. And it's all 1.25. I cannot think of a time I've ever seen a bundle of 1.25. 1.25 is like hen's teeth. It is so difficult to get your hands on 1.25 thickness. 3 sets, your price point, £4.95 for 3 spools of 1.25. That is amazing. £1.65 each now. We never get the chance to buy these all together, which is a shame because 1.25 is fabulous to work with, isn't it?
It is. It's essential to have in your wire kit. Perfect just for a single tuck. That's all you need is a length of that with 2 loops at the end so that they hook into each other. Yeah. And then a single pendant on the middle if you want, but you don't even need that.
Don't even need it.
It's striking enough on its own.
And
makes a beautiful talk.
And that again is the great thing about the 1.25. You could literally just, and this is often the one, you know, the likes of Claire McDonald's makes the resizable bracelets. Do you know the ones I mean? 1.25 is what she'll work with. So what she'll do is she'll essentially get a circle of wire. Well, she'll get a length of wire and turn it into a circle. She'll put a circle on one side, a circle on the other, so it locks over. And that means that essentially the bracelet is resizable, so it kind of moves like this. So that is a lovely base. So you can put gemstones on that, etc. But this is the type of one we use because it's sturdy enough just by itself. I think that is brilliant, and so do you. Loads of multi-buyers. You can hammer this out as well if you want to change that texture. And don't forget, it is sturdy enough too for it to, you know, for you to use it with your hammer and block. I love the idea of silver and blues together, and if that's your idea of a good time, ho, 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 Rebecca's kid coming.
Yeah. What, already?
Well done, everyone. Okay, let me bring you, last of stock. These are going to be very popular, I think. Gumdrop beads. We hardly ever get to see these. And I'm going to bundle them. 3 strands of this you're going to get. 3 strands total. Now the reason I love and adore these is because you can use them in different ways. Use them as drops that kind of face down, or alternatively use them almost like a stud. You know, obviously that's not going to be painful or anything if you catch it, but it can be both. This is great for your seed beading. It's wonderful for your even bead embroidery. This looks great with shibori as well. I've seen it used alongside shibori, almost creating a sort of frame, if you will. There you go, $9.95 is the price, and that is for all 1, 2, 3 of those strands. The colour is great as well. Just let you know, you're getting 60 in total because you're getting 20 of the beads on each of the strands. This I think will look great in maybe even some of your steampunk designs. I think it's more the colour that's leading me towards there. Maybe your Victoriana style designs would look wonderful with these. I quite like the idea of them becoming vintage pieces, but almost with a slightly modern twist because of that shape, which almost looks like a slightly more subtle stud. I've got to move on because I've got loads of bundles to fit in, and I've got to do that slider bracelet in a minute. This is something we haven't seen in a long time, I'm being told. Tell me where. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. I have not seen this in months and months and months. 2017 these colours were last played. Really? Wow. What I'm bringing to you now is your Milan cord, and what we adore with Milan cord is its sturdy enough, essentially. If I just grab a section out, I want you to look at this kind of rope detail. It's a very, very durable, very, very sturdy rope that you're getting here. And the great thing about this is it can be used for many different outdoor kind of pieces, because a little bit like paracord, it is very, very sturdy, very, very strong, but also it's actually resistant to certain types of like water damage. So I know that this is used quite a bit within, you know, what am I thinking? Oh, sorry, my talk back's being silly now. But yeah, it's essentially used quite a lot for, yeah, kind of water-based activities, let's say. Because I can't think of the word I mean.
Yachting.
Sailing!
Yeah, sailing, yachting.
Yachting, that is the word I was looking for. Thank you, Rebecca. It's lovely. It is the type that is sometimes used within, you know, sort of ship lines and things like that. So it doesn't get affected, which means that if you maybe are a little bit of a surfer dude or dudette, or you just love, you know, going out swimming, you like sailing, etc., you can actually make these pieces of jewellery. You don't even have to take them on if you don't want to. £7.95, that is for both of them today. Plenty of you in. It's lovely flexibility quality too, as you can see. Let me just refresh that page. You are getting 5 mil and you're getting 8 meters total there. So 4 meters on each of them. I absolutely adore this colour of the blue one as well. Have you seen that this colour is very, very, very much in fashion? And do you know what it would be great with? Maybe you could do like cord ends to it with... Yeah?
Yeah.
Make your own cord ends for it.
I would
Just
have
glue
liked
them
that
in.
with my kit. Yes, definitely. It's lovely if you're making, oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. Celtic knots.
Yes.
So you do Celtic knots in the middle of a bracelet bangle.
That's a lovely idea.
It looks lovely.
Yeah.
It looks lovely, and it really holds its shape as well. Some cords can flatten, but that holds its shape beautifully.
That's good to know. I've got to leave that one with you because it is now time for my star buy. And this star buy is just luxury atop of luxury. Solid sterling silk with genuine gold plating over the top. Now, the wonderful thing about this as a design is that it joins a very highly regarded lineage, if you will, here at Jewellery Maker. And what I mean by that is for the sense that last year, year before, product of the year, you voted slider bracelet is your favourite. The year before, same situation. It is the only product in our long history that has won Products of the Year. As voted for by you, jewellery makers, crafters, people who make to gift and make to sell. You voted them your favourite. So what we've done is we've really gone on for a development of these designs from the basics that we used to bring to you. This is one of the newest creations for us here at Jewellery Maker, and it is your star buy. It's just so beautifully designed. Really. Liam says, I am quite worried about this because we've only got 84 and last time this was on air it sold way over 100. I have got the beauty and quality of one of our best-selling style of products in one of the newest designs. So just before we bring the graphics in for you, let me tell you this really lovely unisex design. If you've not seen them before, I need to talk you around it. So this bar section here, which we've done in many different shapes, but I love this one. I think it's again, you know, it's very modern, it's elegant. It takes me back to kind of bar details that you'll see, for example, in Gucci, etc. But if I just hold that there, you'll be able to see that with a little bit of a move, can you see how that slide literally slides? So this, for all intents and purposes, is your clasp. And what you need to do is you need to just finish the circuit. So at the very end here, you'll be able to see there's 2 little loops. And all you need to do is finish the loop. So for example, you might want to put one of the dainty, delicate Imperial diopsides in there, or 3 or as many as you like. That then completes the circuit, and this section will then become your bracelet. And that's to make your bracelet go looser, you simply pull that section back. Easy as that. We have got for you as well on this one, which is a bit of a switch up, and this is what people had requested, so this is what we've worked on. At the end there we used to have stoppers, just plain circular stoppers. With these ones though, as you can see, we've got the pins. They're similar to the pins that maybe you have on your piercings, in your stud earrings, for example. Now the great thing about this is if you wanted to, for one reason or another, take that out, you absolutely can. So what you can now do is slide onto their gemstones if you wanted to. So you can actually have this as a beaded design. It was very difficult to do that with our previous design, which is why we've now made those bars. And it is very, very easy to slide them back on. If for one reason or another you don't want to use them so that they come out fully, nothing stopping you, glue in a gemstone onto there, glue a half drill gemstone on maybe, even turn a little turn into it. We have got for you a sleek beautiful design, and the graphics are about to come live, so please pick up your phone because they're live now. Gold plated 925 sterling silver square slider. We are gonna bring to you way over 2 grams of sterling silver, and we're bringing it to you today at under £30. In fact, under 20. You ready? £15.95. Today's closeout lockout deal for you, £15.95 only. If you go to, you know, well-known branded stores, you will see this style of design chain available. You won't see 2 figures there though for a complete design. Absolutely not. So many multi-buyers in on this one. I've already got 10% of my stock gone. In fact, slightly more than that now. Someone else has just checked out. I've got a big opportunity here if you want to seize the moment. Way over 2 grams worth of sterling silver. Okay, I've now got 20% of my stock gone at this point. You have still got a chance though. Don't let that put you off. 0800 644 655. Press 1 to get through to the call centre. They're only a few doors down the road. They're really, really helpful. If you want to get involved today and it's your first day, don't forget $3.95 is your postage and packaging. Not for every item. Oh, that's reminding me, I've got to pick up an order. Not for each item, but from midnight to midnight. So absolutely get loads of those goodies in that basket. And also another little addition for you to know about is the fact that if you are brand new, you get free goodies when you join us. Oh yeah, mystery. Oh, Tom, floor guy, yes, yeah, he got 2 free strands, didn't he? What did he get? Do you know? Did we ask him? An opal and a chalcedony. Ooh, they're good. I can't guarantee you what strands you're gonna get, but because they're a mystery, but you will get 2 genuine gemstone strands and that DVD as well. Over a third of the stock has now gone at this point. Over a third of these ones have gone. I think that is such a gorgeous design, don't you? We've only got 3 minutes left until I have to go to a break, and then don't forget Redican Riddle will be coming up. But we're going to squeeze one more bundle in, I've just been told. Let's do it. No problem. Where are you? Oh, you had your peepers on these before, Rebecca. Was this the one you had your eyes on before?
Yes.
Why did you like the look of these so much?
Because they look like just plain black gemstones until you move. And then you've suddenly got that gold glitter. You think, oh, where did that come from?
Yeah.
And the veining on them is lovely.
Beautiful, isn't it?
They look very rich.
There are 1,000 carats worth in total, and you're getting 2 different shapes. You're getting the center drilled drops, and you're also getting the puffy Marquise shapes as well. 2 very highly regarded shapes. And I love that we've gone for mega sizeability on these ones, just to give you an idea of the size on these. There you go. I love that we've gone serious sizeability on these. I think that really helps to be able to see that beautiful veining. Because obviously, if these were really, really delicate and dainty, it would be harder to see that, wouldn't it? I am bringing to you $18.95 for both of the strands, which is a buy one, get one free, because they should be $18.95 each. So it's a buy one, get one free you're getting in here. I just think they look so statement. Rebecca, as you were drawn to these so much, what would you do with them if you were lucky enough to get them in your collection?
I'd make a feature of them on a bangle, maybe a heavily wrapped bangle with that as the main stone in the middle. Or I do it as a single pendant just on its own, maybe with a very simple caging to it.
Yeah.
Just so you don't cover up the veining on them.
Yeah.
And you could do mixed metals with that easily.
Ooh, great
gold
idea.
and silver together.
Great idea. Wow, big amount of you treating yourself to these ones. Do keep dialing through on those ones whilst you have the opportunity. One minute until the break, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time, if I may, because they're just checking out and checking out and checking out, to let you know. After the break, clue 2. Oh, look at that. 8 o'clock. And next hour, 1:30. Ethiopian opal. And the kit is alive with the sound of creativity. I love that we're bringing you something so different within this kit. I think to be able to bring you that much coloured wire and those blue gemstones, remembering it's one of the most popular colours on the planet. Here in the UK, 33% of people say that it's their favourite colour. So surely great for saleability for you.
Definitely.
It's coming up.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
On Saturday the 30th at 10 a.m. as part of our Black Friday weekend, we have one-off Larimar pieces. Our Larimar expert, Herman Dietrich, who only deals with the finest quality and directly sources this exotic stone from the Dominican Republic, has only 24 individually cut pieces. This premium luxury range is available on Saturday the 30th of November at 10 a.m. Make sure you don't miss this chance to gift yourself a piece of the Caribbean.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Liam just tripped over. That was hilarious. You right, Liam? Liam?
Oh, it's the dog.
What? Liam, do you want to pop in and say hello? Because he is disturbing the show now. He's giving your dog a cuddle. He's got him down on the floor. You're right there. You're right, Liam.
Just push him out of the way. Just push
Look,
him.
hi, Joey.
Go on, Joe.
I wish you could see this. Right, Rebecca, I'm going to let you talk now because
let me
Liam is
just go.
actually lying on the floor now with the beautiful dog Joey just sort of like this over the top of him. Pardon? Come on. What did you say, Liam? You can't talk, he's laughing so much. Whilst you're there, Redican Riddle. If you do not know what this is, get yourself over to Rebecca Redican Presenter. Essentially, it is a giveaway that I'm doing whereby you have the chance to win absolutely oodles, a goodie bag, discount money accredited to your account, and this piece of amber, which I got when we were in Gdansk, so we don't sell this. It is a no purchase necessary competition that will be announced on the 8th of December, which is the mid-show, 8th of December. Amber Weekenders. One lucky person will win this as well as the other prizes. And as I say, it is no purchase necessary. I have got clue 2 announcing for you now. I announced one of the clues on my Facebook page last night. It then got deleted, which is what I'm doing. This one is coming on air for you right here, right now. And all you have to do essentially is follow the clues and it will give you a code. When that code is played on the 8th of August, you have to text, of December, you have to text in with a special word and one of you will be picked at random to win that amazing, amazing prize. If you haven't got clue 1, because you've only just learnt about this now, do not you worry, because if you miss, you know, the first letter or even the third letter or the number of the code, you may still well be able to work it out. If the code's played and you go, hang on, they're in the right order, I've got 3 of them, then it's worth a go. So, this is clue 2. I won't say too much about it. It's very much for you to be worked out yourself. So, clue 2. Ooh. So this is clue 2. So this is just the information. That is your actual clue. Clue 2. The answer will be a letter, and it is the second letter for a code, which is a product code. So for the Redican riddles, you are looking for 4 letters and 2 numbers. So this is clue 2. Find out more with the video pins to the top of my page. I'll leave that there for a while for you. Well done, Rebecca, on sorting all that.
He's never done that before. It's normally really
I think it's
Liam. He's attached to a chair outside the studio and he decided he wants to come and see me and bring the chair with him.
I think that's just brilliant. I really, really, really love that. What a cutie. I like that Liam was just on the floor. It's gorgeous for you to be in with us today. We have got some kits to make you smile. Just before I show you these kits, please let me show you a few extra goodies. This is at 8. The chrome diopside, Imperial diopside, as it is now referred to as in the trade. By the way, if you missed the Redican riddle, I will surreptitiously be putting it on screen every now and again, so don't worry, keep your pencils ready if you need to write anything down. I've also got... Oh. Do you own any Moldavite, Rebecca?
Just a bit.
I had a feeling you might.
I love there's no other gemstone that's that shade of green.
You're so right.
It is absolutely beautiful.
It's unique. I've also got in this hour something to make your eyes sparkle and shine. Your Ethiopian opal. What do you think of this?
That would really lend itself to gents' jewellery.
Oh, great point. Multicolour Ethiopian opal on its way. Whilst you're there as well, can I just let you know, my favourite gladiator, Jet, is on its way for you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Liam is going to bring these as a bundle. It's the only way that you can get the 6 mils. And that's coming up for you tomorrow at 8. Make a note of it in your diaries. If you missed it on the launch, then...
It was almost, what, 10 months ago?
Maybe. Gotta be. Yeah, because I launched it. Back in stock. It's taken us that long to get it. Are we going to mimic the price of the launch, do you think? That is on its way. So, all of that is to come. We have got for you incredible creativity from the wonderful Rebecca beside me. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, this kit. What jumped out at you? What did you notice first when you got this?
Blue.
Yes? Good. Blue, blue, blue.
And the second thing was the colour of the wire. And the third thing was those agates. They're luminescent.
They're incredible,
They
aren't
really pop with colour
They do.
against the terra Jasper. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And against the blue of the wire, of the dark blue wire, it just really makes them stand out.
Really does.
Gorgeous. Like
Now-
little moons.
Now, with this wire, for anyone who's not worked with it before, because we have not seen this wire often at all, what do you like about the dark blue velvety wire that we have here?
Well, for anybody who doesn't like the harshness of black, we've had a fair amount of black wire on lately.
Yeah, you're right.
And black can be a harsh colour. But this dark blue, it's still a dark blue colour, but it's got a bit more depth to it than the black has. And you can use it in place of black. And it also will blend with other colours. It'll blend with your silver, blend with gold. You can blend it with other coloured wires. Looks lovely with copper. If I put both kits together, you would have seen that.
We are bringing to you 0.6 and 1 mil in this wire. The different gauges do different jobs, and we will be demoing with the wire and gemstones shortly. As well as that incredible wire, of which you get 20 metres worth in total, so a vast amount. We're also going to be bringing to you your gemstones. Now, first things first, the pear cabochon, around about 4 centimetres in drop, it's a big canvas for you to be able to see what we love about agate, which of course are its bands. The banding within agate, which makes every single one as unique as a thumbprint. You know, that's what you've got with this one. Yeah. My one here, which has got almost this sort of watercolour, you know, play of colours, if that makes sense. You know, like the sort of translucency is almost like a technique referred to as wet on wet in watercolour, which is essentially where you will wet the paper and you then go in with a really wet brush with your paint on it, and it kind of does this blending beautifully. That's how mine is. Whereas yours is much more fortification, isn't it? Yeah, it's very, very different.
There's so many more stripes. And again, the other one that I had was completely different.
Totally different again.
It got what looks like a block until you look at it closely.
Yeah.
And the stripes, there must be 8 or 10 different blues in that stone.
It's magical, isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing.
Also got for you your perfect rounds, and I am bringing to you 10 mil rounds, and I'm also bringing to you 8 mil rounds. Obviously the Terra Jasper being the 10 mil. This is something different, and wait till you see the jewellery. The 0.6 and the 1 mil, and both those strands with the cabochon, your price point today. I think this is so affordable for the amount you're getting, especially when you see how much Rebecca's made. It's just going on and on and on.
Yeah, and I had more left over.
$19.95. $3.99 per component. That is incredible. And look at how far this goes. I mean, if you saw that design in a bespoke, you know, say Christmas decoration store, you'd be spending way more than £20 on that one piece. Yeah. But not only is it that one piece, you've got that standout piece, you've got 2 rings, 3 bracelets, you've got a necklace, and you've got a pair of earrings as well. There's a serious amount in here.
Isn't it? And I've got leftovers, and I've got loads of wire left over.
Yeah. That's just incredible, don't you think? So, pieces of jewellery, let's work it out, pieces of jewellery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of jewellery for $19.95 means...
£2.50. Yeah, right. Well, I'm not going to sell them for that amount.
No. Not even, you know, the smallest piece, like a ring. Yeah. Even if you turn around and said, I'll sell them for a tenner each. You've made, what, £60 profit there? That's incredible, isn't it? Grab them whilst you can. Do seize this moment. That's a big price drop that you're getting there. It truly, truly is. And we are going to be learning to make some of this as well in just a moment or two. Do feel free to get involved with us. You can send us a text in 60777, and don't forget as well our Redican Riddle. Find out more on our Facebook page if you wish. Should we get crafting? Yeah, let's do it. So tell us what we're going to be learning with this beautiful pendant design.
Right, well, the two wires that we've got are 1mm and 6mm.
0.6, yeah.
They're fine for weaving because you've got the barrier of a 0.8 in between. You should always have a step of 2 gauges between each for weaving.
Okay.
But if you're new to wire work, a 0.6 is very difficult to weave with because it's a stronger wire.
Yeah, of course.
I personally use 0.6 as a base wire with 0.25
Got you.
for
Lovely.
weaving.
Lovely.
Okay. So I thought, no, we need to do something that anybody can have a go at. And something that I've been using for quite a few years with a 0.6 is what I call my chaos weave, which is really easy to do. You can never do the same twice. You can mix and match your colours together, either do all the same colour or you can mix the colours up like this one.
I love what
was
you've
just
done
copper.
with these ones. So is that bare copper?
That's just bare copper, given a patina afterwards. These are all gemstones that I've collected over the years from JM and the colour-wise. This one is this blue wire, but woven onto silver, so you see peaks of silver coming through.
That's lovely. That's
Isn't it?
Yeah, very holiday. I love that.
Yeah. And some of our mesh. We've got gunmetal there. We had gunmetal on not long ago.
We
There
did,
might
yeah,
still be
the
some.
other day.
It might even be going in the Friday sale. Mixed together with silver, and these mixed together with silver. Another one with gunmetal, and it's a real. Oh, let your creativity go. So let's get
I
started.
love that. That's good. That's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
Don't
you
forget, by
just-
the way, if you do like doing a two-tone design and idea, I did
Yeah.
1.25 in silver before, a bundle of 3. Would you be able to weave a 0.6 with a 1.25?
You could, yes. You'd have to do it quite an open weave.
Yes.
I think,
Yeah.
and that would be okay. You could do a figure of 8 weave with that
Lovely.
quite nicely.
Perfect.
Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut a piece of wire that will be enough to go all the way around your gemstone with some left over.
And don't forget, this cabochon is 4 centimetres by 3 approximately.
Okay, so we've got enough so that you'll have enough to make a bail at the end. You don't have to make a bail on this, but I would if you want to make it into a pendant. Okay, so put your ends of your wire together and just make an easy way to make your pear shape is actually to cross the ends over like that, and you get a beautiful, perfect pear shape, which is good for this. Turn your gemstone over, and you want your pear shape to fit inside the back of your gemstone, like that. If it doesn't quite, just pull it a bit more. And now I've gone too far. I want it to be fairly close to the edges, but not too far, that the gemstone will drop out. So about that far. And then we're just going to twist those 2 wires together, just to hold them in place, and that will become your bail later. So I'm just going to use that as my handle for now. Okay, and that will fit just nicely on there. And this chaos weave is going to go, oops, slippery little thing.
Slippery.
This first stage is incredibly slippery, believe me, and you will.
Does it get easier?
The air will turn the same colour as the wire if you're anything like me. So we'll make a start. And what you need, you might also need goggles with this one.
Oh, okay.
But you might not. You need a really long length of your 0.6, really long length, because you can join into this pattern later, and I'll show you how to do that on a later stage. But you're going to double this wire up. So we've got a long length that I'm doubling, and then as you're doing your weave, these ends will flick about, so be patient, and you're going to pinch those together. Try and use nylon jewel pliers if you've got them, because as with any coloured wire like this, this sort of colour, as I call it, as opposed to gold and silver, it's enamelled, so it will come off. But there's a sneaky tip with it if it does come off.
Oh,
it's put a blue permanent marker on the end, permanent marker.
Oh, hello. Colour it in.
Yeah, colour it in,
Great
because
tip.
the permanent marker will stick to the copper that's underneath. Okay, so you can do that.
Good tip.
Come back to your base, and we're just going to anchor this on here by bringing your ends through the loop that you've just made. Hang on, I'll do this bit first so I can see what I'm doing. Go through there, both ends through. We're making a loop, and we're just going to anchor that onto there. Pull it tight. There we go, just wrap that round. That will all be covered up later. Okay, so now we've got our weaving wire attached, and we're going to hold your gemstone in place, and keeping your weaving wires close together, you're going to bring them over the gemstone, like that. You're going to go underneath, hold it in the same place and turn it over. Try not to lose thread of it. Grab the ends of your wire together, and you're going to thread them underneath the frame and bring them out again. If this hits you, Becky, I apologise now. Right, so we've got one done. Now we're going to go down to the bottom again. Whoops. So keep that frame in the middle on the back. Okay. It will do, I promise you. Go over there, give yourself room, and thread underneath again. Go through, thread underneath. I'm going to stop this, it's not working. And then you bring it up on the other side, and you do that so you've got each corner encased. I've done that bit already. If I show you this, then we can get on to the curly bit.
Okay.
I'm just going to thread this back in to there, and then bring my last one up round there. Now that is secure.
Okay.
Okay, it's held in 4 sides. Now what we need to do is all the curly bits, and this is where you need to keep your 2 wires together, lay them on top, put your thumb on top of the wires, and then take your wires together underneath your thumb, move the stone round, move the wire round, go around as many times as you like until you're in a place where you can change. So that's made 1 loop there. I can change there and start going the opposite direction. Opposite direction round there. And then I've come to a space where I might want to move. I'm going to go through the back again. See, this is all very organic. You've got to go with where the stone's telling you. I think I'll come up there. And I'm going to go around again and make another loop there. And now I've come back to that first place. I want to fill in that gap there. Now I could either do another thumb curl in there, or I could take this wire underneath that one I'd done before to loop them both together. Then I can come back down to this one and loop those 2 together. And I'm nearly there. See, now we're getting an edging coming all the way around the edge. And you could leave it open like this, come up the other side, loop down there, come up the other side, loop down there, do anything like that. And now I've run out of wire. So I'm just going to take that to the back and attach it at the back. And then you could start somewhere else on there, just to keep adding in swirls and coils and things like that until you've done that. Then do you want me to put some more swirls and curls on, or shall we go on to the bail?
Yeah. Liam's saying, let's go to the bail. He says he understands the swirls.
You understand the swirls. The important thing is, when you're doing the coils, is to keep your thumb down tight and move the wire so that the coil stays, the spiral stays where you want it. For the bail, I would keep your wire on the reel. Use your bracelet thingy. I call it a bracelet thingy because I make bracelets with them.
Yeah. Wire tamer,
that's the word. And you could do a bail on here. Just attach your gemstone. Now again, this is 0.6, so getting it tight is harder. But all we need to do, you could do quite an open weave.
What do you mean when you say open weave, for anyone who's new?
Right, okay. If you're doing a normal figure of 8, you do your loops very close together. You'd come over here, make that one close to that one, like that, really close, over there and back round again. But if you want to do some more, as I call it, open, you could decide that you want to do a crisscross design maybe. You want to go higher up your base wire, like that, and then higher up again. So you're making it much more open like that, so you can see more air through it. And you like that. Still making 2 wraps. And then you could come back down the other way. So now here you would have to cut it off. I'll just cut a length off, and you'd have to engage in the middle, thread down there again. And do it twice. And then down to there again. So you're making a crisscross in the middle. I've done that one twice. Just stiff, this one. There we are. Which one haven't I gone over? I need to feed up so I can go, I've gone that one, I've done that. Oh no, we have gone one over each. There we go. When you get to the top of your weave, I'll just get up there for now for the sake of doing it. Bend your 2 wires back together again. So this will be the middle, the top of your bail, and you'll weave down here. I'll just do a quick one, just so it holds it in place. Weave down here. When you're weaving downhill, make sure that you hold onto the bit that's already there, because it will have a tendency to slide down, and you don't want to mar your beautiful blue wire. Go down there. Okay, now we're going to bend that. I sometimes use my plier handles just to make a perfectly round shape there. Bring your ends of your bail wires to the front, and then you can bring them all to the front, and you could add in some more spirals here. That's a bit long to do a spiral, so I'll cut a bit off. Just a quick spiral, and this will make the bail look like it's more part of. There we are. Where's my, there they are. Now, a quick spiral, and you could put these on the front just to add in, or you could make it go up your bail to make the bail part of the pattern as well. And if you're using 2 colour wires, like this blue and silver goes beautifully, you could do a bail that is alternating colours. So each time you cross over in the middle, you change colour of the wire. There we go. So I'll tuck that in the back. That's nowhere near finished. But actually it could be finished because you're leaving that bit open so that you can see the pattern. And then you've got a framing around this side of your chaos whirls, all the way around that side.
That's so brilliant.
There we go.
I love that technique. I love that chaos design.
It is chaos, and it feels like chaos when you first start it. It really does, because you think, "Oh, will you go where I want you to?" But I promise you, it will do eventually.
That's
and
just
take your
wonderful.
time and make the wire do what you want it to.
Rebecca, thank you so much for sharing that design, and don't forget, the photos have been taken. They will be uploaded on our Jewellery Maker Facebook page later on after the show. They will be up for you, so do keep your peepers peeled on there, because they're beautiful makes, and as you can see, there's plenty of them there as well. You may well have noticed whilst we're in that demo that some of the graphics were changing. Have a little look on JewelleryMaker.com. It's very, very last of stock. Literally, there's like 2 or 3 of the strands, so we thought we'd just give you the opportunity to get the final few, and you'll be able to see the pictures online. First off, Liam loves the feel of this one.
Oh, it's like suede.
That is such a good description. Yes. Yes, it
Ooh.
is.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
No. What do you
Oh.
like about this strand? Because I have a feeling that this is one that might speak to you a bit.
I can see that with
Thank you.
some little Swarovski bicones in between.
Oh,
maybe
now
just
you're talking.
two at the bottom, just to set off that centre stone.
Now you're talking. That
And because
sounds
that's
beautiful.
matte, the sparkle will come out even more, wouldn't it?
Such a good idea. I mean, that's the type of thing. Throw on over a little black dress and
yes,
dazzle.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah? We have got for you your black matte agate graduated round. So we've not polished these to within an inch of their life, so you get that lovely subtle sort of buff surface, if you will. £5.95 for you. I think it's baffling that we can do gemstones at this price.
It is. It's ridiculous.
Isn't it?
It's come out of the ground. It's been mined.
Yeah.
It's been drilled.
Yeah.
It's been shaped. It's taken months of work and years of expertise just to make one of those. And we get a whole strand. Right, look at those. Tiny, tiny four. They're 3 mil. Excuse me.
That's all right. Becky, please give us a clue. Is the number 10 the number of letters in the word? I'm getting a bit confused. I think I know what they both have in common. Lena, I like it. Lena is talking about the Redican Riddle. Okay, I will help you. So, it's the first one was very easy. In fact, Lena, I think on my Facebook page you went, "Oh God, that one first time it was easy." This one is a bit tougher. It is a bit. What I will say is, you get what these two have in common, and I'll give you a clue. It's not just that they are both men. Okay. They have something in common. Oh, it was a clue. I'm so nice. I'm giving clues. So find what they have in common. And then 10 is as in the number 10. So it's not 10 as in 10 letters. It is the number 10. So what they have in common, number 10. If you have no idea what we're talking about, get yourself onto Rebecca Redican Presenter. And don't forget,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't forget, if you have missed one of the clues or you're not entirely positive on one of the clues, do not worry, because you can still win the prize. But I explain all that in the video pinned to the top of my page. Lena, I'm wishing you luck. Tell you what, if one of you thinks you've worked it out, do text in with your answer. I won't show it on air, but I will just say, for example, Lena, no, or yeah. Okay, all right. Okay. We have got so much more to come. Let me show you. Not long until my chrome diopside, not long at all. But first off, before all of that, I'm about to bring you shades of different colour. And when we talk about colour and we talk about colourful gemstones, I think opal always springs to mind, right? Because you have the opportunity in certain locations with certain qualities to get beautiful bounce of light underneath the surface. I am about to bring you that bounce of light from within every single stone, but I'm also going to bring you those beautiful aurora borealis light colours on a dark night sky background. Within each and every single one of these stones lies a very unique makeup. No other gemstone on the planet has this type of look, finesse, structure, composite. And because of that, no other gemstone appears quite like this. For me, what I adore about this gem is boundless, really. I think it's magical. I love that it's a birthstone of October, because that's my dad's birth month. I love the fact that this is completely unique and individual, and I love the fact that no matter how many times I see a good quality opal like this one, I am still mesmerised by that play of colour underneath the surface. For me, on this specific strand, though, I love the fact that you have got those inky twilight sky colours that also have that bounce of light beneath them, making this aurora borealis lightning effect that brightens up some northern skies even more captivating. I am about to bring your graphics live. I just want to let you know you've got 10 carats worth, and I am going to bring this to you at a best ever deal, okay? I just want to let you know that we're going to do best ever deal on this one for you. So if you've seen this before, you've missed out on it, because I have got very, very, very low quantity of these. I've got less than 50. We are going to give you closeout deal today, lowest deal ever. You ready for this? I hope you dial in. Just look at this. This is in a daylight simulator, you know. There you go. 10 carats worth there for you today. I wish every single one of you absolute luck, because it is just a beguiling strand. It's such a dazzling strand. Rebecca, you said earlier on, you said earlier on for like unisex designs.
Yes, yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
You're absolutely and completely right. I love the look of this. You know, even just, I did this slider bracelet for you earlier on in the previous hour. You know, even if you just did, say, an inch or so.
An inch or so, yeah, in between.
It's going to look so expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to have it somewhere where the light can get to it, so that you can see it, and so that it will move when you're wearing it, so that you can see those colours.
I totally agree with you. That type of jewellery, which would look nice as a necklace, but I wouldn't be able to see it. There you go, everyone. Okay, it is SARU82. That's your code on this one today. Get it on JewelleryMaker.com. Get it on the free phone number. I am encouraging you all to start dialing in right here, right now, because in 12 and a half hours-ish, this will be £50 again. But you're watching live, and this is why you tune in live, right? This is why you watch Jewellery Maker live. After a work day or whatever it might be, you tune in, you get your bargains, you get your deals, because live on air we do naughty, naughty discounts. £29.95 Ethiopian opal. For that kind of quality and luxury, it's fantastic, which is why last time it was on air it was that price, and the time before that it was on air it was that price, and the time before that it was on air at that price. But I've promised you the best ever deal. Brand new low, about to come in on screen. Brand new low price point there, $24.95. That's half price. We've just given you a 50% discount on this right now. I know, isn't that incredible. £24.95 on that. I think that is so special. And let me remind you, you know, at that kind of price point, you're looking at kind of Black Friday-esque deals, aren't you? And just to let you all know, because I don't know if people know this actually, but it might be worth sharing. If you see anything this week that you want and you're thinking, I'll wait for Black Friday to see if there's a discount, because of our rules here at Jewellery Maker of a 30-day, you know, if a product has been paid within 30 days, we can't go lower than that previous price, understandably, because people might go, hang on, I bought this 3 days ago and it was an extra tenner, like I'm annoyed. Yeah. So we have a 30-day rule limit. The same stands on this. So even if you saw this on Black Friday, it would be £24.95 or £29.95 even, because prices can raise dependent on if it's not been a launch price or whatever. So just to let you know, because you might be looking at it going, Bex, I like it, but I'll wait till Black Friday. We'd rather be open and honest with you and say that Black Friday, if it is shown again, Lena, you are on the right path. Correct. The first word that you used to describe them, focus on that. And then number 10. Yeah? Yeah? Lena, I love it. £24.95. Well done. Okay, let me bring to you some more goodies. I've got to show you this though. Back by popular demand. Back with some serious time, work, effort and energy. It's taken us a long time to get it back in.
Oh, that goes so beautifully.
Yeah, it does. I thought that. I'm glad you agree.
It really deepens, if you can deepen the green of a diopside.
Yeah.
It really does make that wow.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Oh, lovely.
I love this strand. Sparkly, sparkly spinel. Spinel, of course, is a stunning gemstone, now a birthstone. Since it has become a birthstone, it has raised in price because there is more demand, of course, and it's more notable now. People maybe know more about it as it is a birthstone. Say that to me again, Liam, about that. Sorry. There's literally 60 left, or just shy of 60. Sold over 200 on launch. And this is now the 3rd time it's been on air only. And I've got just shy of 60 left. I can understand why this would have sold 200 because it's a beautiful shape. It's an unusual shape that's really quick earrings, a beautiful centre of a bracelet. Wow. And that's the other reason. It's sold over 200.
I'm not surprised at that price.
By the way, the should be price on this is £19.95. So £19.95, if these don't sell out, it will go back up to. That is beyond belief.
Yeah. That is wonderful.
The fact that these are so sizable, you know, on spinels, dependent on colour, etc. But you're lucky if you get, you know, 7 points of a carat, really, in a lot of spinels. These ones in the centre there, I must be looking at, what, 10 carat pieces? A little bit more, maybe, in that centre one there. Do you know? How many have you got on the strand? Let me pop it down and count. 2, 4, 6, 8... Oh, how have I miscounted? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 I've got 11. So on average, 5.90 carats. So that centralised one, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be really high up there. I think that's an incredible deal.
You've got a whole suite of jewellery in there, haven't you?
Great point. Such a good
You've
point.
Got a beautiful pair of earrings.
Nice pair of earrings,
or two.
Yeah.
Or a pair of earrings with 2 dangles.
A couple in, yeah.
You've got a pendant.
Yeah.
Perhaps with a pearl next to it, hanging down, a pearl underneath.
I love that idea.
And then a bracelet.
That's amazing, that, isn't it?
Spinel and pearl bracelet. That's beautiful.
That's amazing, that. Lena's messaged him. Becky, love you! That was a tough one, but I got it. Yay, Lena! Oh, I'm well chuffed. A little bit tricky, that one, isn't it? A little bit of a trickier one. But I think it's good to get the old synapses flying. Oh, Lena, you are more than welcome, and I'm glad you've got that. Don't forget, make a note of that. Make a note of that code. And yeah, it's one lucky winner gets to win not only a goodie bag worth over £100, but also this. Money can't buy. Well, it probably can if you go on the internet, but money couldn't buy this one. Couldn't buy this one. Couldn't.
Looks like a paw from here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Paw.
Raw piece of amber.
Wow.
That's the clue. That's incredible, isn't it? I love this. I love this piece of amber. So let me bring you some more goodies. Let's bring... I have a feeling you're going to like this quite a bit. Because it's not a million miles away from the colours you're wearing. Rice pearls.
Oh, that's pretty.
Delicate bijou pearls drilled at the longest point, which means that they have almost a chain-like look to them, which I love. I think it looks very expensive. It's very sleek because of how these are continual. Now, this colour that you're seeing here in these sort of multi-hues, it varies between sort of a delicate peach colour all the way to those palettes of lavender. And it very much gives it this expensive, almost metallic edge, actually, doesn't it? Which is special. Now, we're bringing them to you with that colour completely naturally. A lot of people think that pearls only come in white as a natural colour, which is actually, couldn't really be more different. There are many different colours, and in fact, most white pearls will be treated.
Yeah.
Sorry? Are you joking? Liam, notorious non-joker. He can't stand jokes. Oh my gosh. £2.95. Honestly, I saw a Pringles advent calendar the other day. Yeah, did you? I saw one the other day. You couldn't get it for that price. You couldn't get it for that price. And it's not like you got a full tube of Pringles or anything in each one. Do you know what I mean? You can't have done. It was only 12 days. I did not notice that. 12 days?
That's ridiculous.
Ooh. You'd rather just buy a tube every day, would you? Oh, I think that is an incredible deal. £2.95. £2.95. Are you getting yourself an advent calendar? Text us in, I'd love to hear from you. Are you getting yourself an advent calendar?
I've got one.
Have you? What type have you gone
Maker
for?
one.
Oh yes, of course! Yes. So much better for the waistline than the chocolatey ones.
I've got
And
chocolate.
creativity.
I've got chocolate one too.
I mean, it'd be rude not to, actually, wouldn't it?
Yes. It's tradition.
Yes, it is. You're right.
It is.
Okay, we're going next to yes, Poppet. No problem. These are big pieces.
Ooh, yummy. They look like sugared almonds.
Oh, that's a lovely idea. Sugared almonds. I love those colours. Look at that. You have got here 500 carats worth in this strand. That is mega. Beryl, of course, one of the best known gemstone families, and you've got lovely shades in here. Colours like, Morganite style hues, aquamarine style in there as well. Even touches of the goshenite in a way. I am bringing to you one of the best known gemstone families. And with the best known gemstone families, generally, not always the case, but generally, if you want clarity in colour, then you're going to have a much smaller stone. And the clarity of colour can sometimes make it a little bit watery. These have not got that. That is a bold punch, isn't it? That is impact of colour, which I love. I think it makes them stand out even more. It's fabulous. £19.95 for how many you're getting is sensational. Really it is. I'd also like you to text in, not just if you have got an advent calendar and what kind, but I'd also like to know the weirdest advent calendar that you have seen. Because they're talking, Dan's just mentioned a cheese advent calendar. I have not seen that. You've seen it on the River Place, yeah. So what, do you get a piece of cheese in each day or something then? Wensleydale and cranberries in there. But what, are we talking a full wheel? No.
There'll be one of those little...
No, like a mouthful
The
one.
ones in the sweaty packets.
Ooh, yummy.
Can you imagine when they've been boxed up all that time, wrapped up in plastic?
You do weave a picture, Rebecca.
Oh, no.
Yay! pick? Oh, there's so many I like the look of. Right, give me 2 ticks because I want to pick a good one. I want to pick a good one. Do you know what? I'm not afraid of 8 or 7 or 9. Which would you like me to do? Now, I
look at
think
the
that is
sparkles in
brilliant
that.
quality sunstone.
Isn't it?
I'm a bit picky on sunstone. If it doesn't sparkle.
If it hasn't got that angel's hair in there, let's forget it.
Yeah, yes.
But
and
that
this
has.
one does, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That sparkle, that shine is quite frankly divine. That's great quality, right? And look at how sizable they are. You know, they're really sturdy, big pieces. Woo! Hello, hello, hello. Right, because these are so sizable. Oh, sorry. Oh, more fingers and thumbs. Because these are so sizable and because of that quality of sparkle, yeah, I think I'd be happy if it was $18.95, $19.95. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. Let's take it under a tenner. That's great for the price, for the quality. This price is fantastic. I mean, really. It's one of these that you need to get home to see and appreciate.
You can see a lot on there though, but there's more close up.
That is just
great bag charms, those, wouldn't they?
Yes. How do you make a bag charm? Like, can you make quite easy ones just by putting it on a?
Yeah. Just put a jump ring through it and then onto a key ring. It's dead easy.
Easy as that.
Yeah. That's what would be good for your 0.25.
Oh yeah, that 1.25 wire we did before.
Yeah.
I just think that is exquisite
but double up
quality.
your 0.4 and it would be just as strong.
Oh, that's a good tip. I like that. Love these little tips from Rebecca. Well done, $9.95. Next up, I'm going to go do. What do you think?
Oh,
there's something that makes me want to put this in a tiara.
Yes.
And just walk around feeling like a princess for the day.
Yeah, those and tiny little sea pearls.
Liam's just gone. Liam's just gone. What about for the day you are a princess? Oh, you're such a sweet talker. He's a smoothie, isn't he? He's a smoothie. What kind of smoothie would you be?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? Yeah? Yeah, my mind went to fruit, but I like your decision. We have got here 29 carats worth of this. It is such a beauty of a quality that you've got here because it's got this sort of silken, almost gunmetal.
It is. It
grey
is
quality to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
$24.95. That is something very, very special. Oh, Rebecca, you're chatting my language. Yep. That works, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
If you've got any in your collection, that is a perfect pairing. And remember too, you know, nothing stopping you with that slider bracelet I did earlier on in precious metal.
Yeah, it goes a totally different colour.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's taking that on almost.
Yeah. Ooh,
wow. I just think it's so expensive looking. £24.95. That is just beautiful. I've got one of my next strand. It's a magnetic quartz. If you love sparkle, shimmer and shine, then this is the one for you. I've literally got one.
Ooh. Strawberry pips.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
They're lovely, aren't they? Lovely, dainty, delicate elements that you've got here. Great to space out your other gems and make them go further. There's only one. We're going to dive your price right in. Because there's only one. We could just keep the price at $12.95, couldn't we? $8.95. We decided not to. One left. It's fastest finger first. Will you be the last person on the planet to treat yourself to this? If so, do be quick to do so. Speaking of planet, that might have sounded like a really weird sentence, and I could tell that it did because Paul looked at me like, what? It was a bit weird, wasn't it? And it did go quiet. But I think the reason I talked about out of this planet is because I had this in my peripheral. Moldavite. Few shades of green. Both in the next hour. Very special treat there. Next up, let me bring you a submetallic. Ooh, drops. Liam's picks these ones. He likes these ones. Tell me why these caught your eye, please, Liam. Quick earrings. Earrings and a pendant. And they look cool, he says. I have got for you here your pyrite in fluorite. And it is, well, it does what it says on the tin.
You've got the pyrite suspended within the fluorite.
Which is just giving you a really unique colour and a unique quality of sparkle. So can you see those kind of moments within there that are suspended in time? It's really individual and unique. We are going to bring it for you today, under £15, £12.95 coming in on screen today. There you go, £12.95. Nice to have something a bit different.
It is.
And it is unusual, and Mother Nature does create these for us, which I really, really, really like, that she creates these for us. I think it makes it look unique and different, and we get to work with something quite unique and different. So if you do fancy grabbing your hands on it, now is your chance. Pardon? Oh, he's just saying, Nora, Francis, don't forget to check out. That's what he's saying. Oh, yay, where is that? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that I get to bring this to you. I saw this and then it was out of my grasp. I've not actually brought you this gemstone before. I don't know if you'll have seen it before. It's called Auralite. Aura as in your aura, and light as in light as a feather. I think this is just an incredible stone.
What a long strand.
The great thing about this stone is, oh, the end has just come undone, so I have to be very careful. Eurolite 23 is known as this. There we go. Sorry, just tying a knot. Because it is made up with 23 different elements, different components. And in fact, on the back here of my Redican or Riddle, I have got for you a breakdown of all of the elements that make this up. So this is the same gemstone. There's 23 of them in total, which means it is complex. It means it is complex, it is difficult for it to be created, for it to be made. So there's loads in here, just some that we're noticing: pyrite, platinum, copper, iron, gold, you know. These are really, really, really rarely seen amount of components. So to get all of that variation means that you're getting a very, very varied stone, which I appreciate. As a serious varied stone, because of all of that beauty and because of all of that unique elements within the crust of our planet. And because of all of the different elements and because of how unique and individual this is, you would consider it to be a quite a considered gemstone, maybe?
You would. It's certainly a very rare gemstone, I would
Definitely.
imagine.
Today, though, £29.95. Usually. It's not a usual day today, though. Made up of all of these individual elements and components. That is a good price for something so unique.
Looking on the GIA, when we first had that in, I looked it up on the GIA.
Yeah.
They said it was one of the top 10 most expensive.
Well, £12.95 today. We take the GIA and we laugh. Yeah. Go away, Gemological Institute. What do you know? Oh, quite a lot. Yes, no, that's true, actually. Quite a lot. But, hey, if we get a great deal, we pass it on. That's the rules. Them's the rules. I've literally got 10 of these available. That is it. Literally 10. That is all. So if you do fancy grabbing your hands on it now, oh no, it's just logged me out. Log in. There we go. If you do want to grab it, now is your chance to do so. Loads of you have got this one in your basket, so if you do want to check it out, please do be quick, because literally, if you check out now, every single one gets one. Oh no, that's just been taken up. Literally, one person will miss out at this point. So all of you have got it in your baskets. Please, please, please do be quick to check out. Just those colours are just incredible. They really, truly, truly are. So if you do fancy grabbing it, do be quick. Real quick, I'm going to do for you 2 of this next strand. That is it. No!
Ooh.
Wow! Aquamarine. 10 mil!
That's amazing. Aren't they gorgeous?
I totally missed this strand. I love it. What do you like about this, Rebecca?
Oh, the colour, the shape. I do love my rounds, I must admit.
Yeah.
But the graduation again.
Yeah.
Is perfect. But the colour of those, it's not what we call that milky. I don't like that term.
No.
But there's some clarity in some of them. They're
That's
beautiful.
a phenomenal price point. Wow. We do have to head on into a break right here, right now. So let me just let you know that I have got the chrome diopside coming up for you straight after the break. This is a reorder. It's something very, very special. I've also got more of this wonderful lady, and wait until you see her next makes. You're gonna love them. We'll be back in a few.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
On Saturday the 30th at 10 a.m, as part of our Black Friday weekend, we have one-off Larimar pieces. Our Larimar expert, Herman Dietrich, who only deals with the finest quality and directly sources this exotic stone from the Dominican Republic, has only 24 individually cut pieces. This premium luxury range is available on Saturday the 30th of November at 10 a.m. Make sure you don't miss this chance to gift yourself a piece of the Caribbean.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Thank you for joining us today. If you have just tuned in and you're thinking, is that Redican Riddle coming up? I've already done it. I'll give you another quick show right now. We have had some people texting in who've got the answer right, which is fantastic. If you have no idea what this is about, look at the video pinned to the top of this page here. Hi, Rebecca!
Eyes are back.
Eyes are back. Wait until you see Rebecca's next kit. Can we have a sneak peek now? Is that all right, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Can we? Can we? Let's have a look. That is ace.
It moves.
One of those necklaces that when you're having a boogie it is too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is too.
Love them ones.
And really simple to make, that was.
Oh, we're going to have a look at those with some makes in a little bit. But before all of that, it's time to bring you something very, very, very special indeed. We do reorders often. If there is a gemstone that has a particularly successful history, then we will reorder it. So for example, if we buy something, like, I don't know, maybe these jets coming up for you tomorrow. When we launched them, they sold out. We put a reorder in for them. Yeah, all right, it took about 9-10 months to get them back in, but we got them back in and we've got them here. These are coming up tomorrow at 8. However, we will not be able to do that on certain treasures of the earth, because Mother Nature does not necessarily give them to us. That is exactly what's happened with this gemstone. And this gemstone, the fact that we've been able to reorder this, it has taken a long time, a long time. The 9 months of that pales into significance in comparison to this strand, but the fact we've been able to reorder it is something very special indeed, because this gemstone is not being mined anymore. Now, this has not been mined anymore, and sometimes what we'll do is we'll wait for a gemstone to sell out before we put a reorder in on this. That is not what we did with this. We put the order in for this way over a year ago, and we have managed to secure a small parcel. Imperial diopside, as it is now known as in the industry, is something which has always had a level of scarcity to it. Chrome diopside, as it was once mainly known, has always been a level of rarity because it is only mined in one location in Siberia. And we are really, really lucky because we have a great connection with the mine owner in that region, the mine that we get ours from. His name is Dimitri. And Dimitri is a lovely, lovely gentleman who we have connections to. And about 4 years ago now, he said to us, look, there's a bit of a situation because of the way in which the snow has settled over all of these years and the way in which in summer, you know, it kind of melts away and it changes kind of the actual ground itself. Because of this, we're taking our machinery up and basically part of the road is just completely unusable now. It's completely washed away. So we're not going to be able to mine this gemstone for what could be 4 years. And I remember so clearly standing over there in that corner of the room. And I remember mentioning that we knew this. And I remember saying it could be up to 4 years that we are not able to mine this. We are now at the 4 year point, and it is still not being mined. We had news not that long ago, a month or so ago, from Dimitri, who essentially gave us news. And you know, they say no news is good news. Yeah, well, there was no news for a long time. We thought that meant good news, it actually didn't. We have now had from Dimitri the information that because of all of the infrastructure that they would have to rebuild, and they have managed to sort of rebuild this track now, they've realised that to make up their money, make back their money on this 4 years worth of loss, just outward spending basically, that they're going to have to change the entire way in which they mine the gemstone. So it's no longer an open pit mining. What they're going to have to do now is burrow into the ground at around about a 45-degree angle, which follows the vein of the chrome diopside. But that means now completely different machinery. Now has to be built in the earth, essentially a tunnel, which is held up by scaffolding, and you have to be able to bury in and dig that root fully and properly following the seam before you reach the seam. And he has said that the estimated time is another 4 years.
Oh, nice.
Now, this was literally what we heard a couple of months ago. Because of that, and because we're essentially coming up to the 5-year mark of this not being mined in the industry, this is now referred to as Imperial diopside, because essentially once you hit that 5-year mark of it not being mined, the Imperial name gets taken. And the reason I want to just make that really, really clear is because I can't say to you, oh yeah, and this came out of the mine last year or the year before. I can't give you that story, as it didn't. Stones like this have been kept in safety deposit boxes. They've been taken out of the ground a while ago. They've been put away in safety deposit boxes, and essentially they have been sold on slowly to continue an income. So they haven't just gone, right, mine's closed, let's get it all out. They've gone, right, let's do dribs and drabs. And that's exactly what we've got here. We put in our order for this literally years ago. Years to try and get 200 strands, 150 strands, 100 strands, not even 50. We have waited years for this. The full quantity we were able to purchase is 39. I'm going to wish every single one of you luck. That 1 minute clock is about to start. And once that gets back up to the top, that's when the graphics are in. Your 1 minute clock starts now. This is a special opportunity. I literally have a reorder of this 39. It had previously sold out. It is still here on and available for you. I'm going to let you know my carat weight on this, and I just want to give everyone an idea. 96 carats. 96 carats worth I've got on here for you. 96. The closest strand in carat weight I have on our website right now, the closest I have to 96 is this one. Just to give you an idea of where we're going here in your price points. That is on our website right now. That is on our website right now. Let me go down, because this is one that is not a million miles away in carat weight either. I'll go. Just to give you more ideas. This is a luxury high-end gemstone. These strands would not have been this price point 5 years ago, but we have to pay more, and therefore so do you. Your graphics are coming live now. I wish every single one of you luck. I know that I like the fact you're getting that depth of your chrome colour here, and it is chrome that gives it this luxury look. The arrows are rolling down. You ready for this price? Yep, for 96 carats worth today. That is more carats. That is more carats than what we brought to you on this one. I'm not saying it's like for like, because I can't see what this strand looks like, but to give you an idea, that is much more carats, isn't it? But a little bit less on price. The fact of the matter is, for you right here, right now, I am well aware it's November. I am well aware it's payday at the end of this weekend. I am well aware that you've got a pretty big event coming up in the end of December that you might be saving up for. So if I can drop it, I will. I can, therefore I will.
The tension.
Oh, we have got for you here a serious head-turning stone. This Imperial diopside, as it's known as, this Imperial diopside, as we call it in the industry. And I will just say to you, if you are buying online or from, you know, retailers, from anywhere really, you need to be ensuring you're getting an authenticity and proof in some way of the actual location and quality of that stone, because the Imperial diopside is now being used in the industry. Places in China where you can get diopside are now taking the name chrome diopside on, because chrome diopside was something that was always taken on with the Russian name. You can get diopside from all over the world. In China, though, they're taking that name. What is the problem with that, with Chinese diopside? It's got no chromium in it. Chromium, remember, is like the rock and roll, the king of elements. This has it in, the other diopsides don't. $79.95, by the way, not your closing price. From £130. Your final price is about to come in. We have just given you a £90 discount.
Oh, for goodness sake.
£90 discount. Totally and absolutely natural. This has taken us years to get in, years, and we are bringing it to you with a £90 discount. That is a seize the moment deal. And as I say, the only reason we're doing this literally is because we're well aware of the time of year that it is. We're well aware you want to treat yourself to this. I'll be honest, we are making nothing but friends on this one right now. $79.95 is an on-air discount deal that this has, you know, been to in the past, you know, that we have enjoyed. And, you know, $79.95, Liam's just said, genuinely, $79.95 actually should be its closeout price with the industry as it stands at the moment, and I could not agree with you anymore. But we're well aware of the time of year. We want to give you treats and goodies, and that is exactly what we are doing. You like that £90 discount, perchance?
Just a bit. That's me in the car park after the show.
Yeah? Is this one for you?
Yeah.
Tell me what you love
That's why
about
I'm always
this.
last out of the car park, because I'm on the app.
And I like that and that and that. This is incredible, isn't it?
Well, that won't be getting it then. That is absolutely beautiful. It's the perfect Christmas colour.
Yes.
And I know Christmas is the time for giving, and we all spend so much time and effort getting gifts for other people.
You're right.
Treat yourselves for a change.
Yeah, why not? Why
Treat
not?
yourselves.
Get yourself a
deserve
little
it.
something to have a smile.
Yeah.
That's a lovely idea. And one thing I will just remind you as well, that if you know someone who loves rarity and loves scarcity, this right now, way rarer than tanzanite, way rarer than diamond, although that one has shocked many of you. This is one of the, this is ticking up there. If the situation continues and this as is expected, this mine does not open for a full extent of 8 years, by which point, let me just remind you, once we actually dig into that seam, we've never mined in that way before. I don't know, surely, this is just how my mind works. I don't know this for a fact, I'm not going to state this as a fact, but as my mind works, that mine's been closed for 8 years. They have had to change out all of their machinery because it's not open pit mining anymore. They now have to get different ones to like dig. And by the way, it's digging by hand because there's no types of machinery that kind of do a tunnel that will carve a tunnel out for you at a 45-degree angle. So you have to employ all of these people to work and work and work, digging this hole. And remember, the reason it's taken 4 years, because you might be thinking, Beck, surely you can dig a hole in a quicker time than that.
Yeah, not in that cold.
Exactly, exactly. You can't do it in the winter months. It's like the mining period. You can only mine it or dig the mine, if you will, for a couple of months of the year. So if all of this money, time, effort is being spent, but there's essentially no income coming in, surely that will have to affect the price of chrome dioxide. Surely it will, won't it?
It must do. I
mean, I don't
all those
know,
people
but
that will lose their jobs because they can't. There is no mining. There must be a secondary industry there that they can.
Well, the
go
thing is,
to.
the people who aren't mining will have been employed to make
do
the
the
mine.
cutting.
Yeah, to make
Oh,
the mine
right,
and
yeah.
the cutting and everything
Yeah.
else. That is a very, very, very special opportunity that you're getting your hands on here. Please do check out your baskets. I'm not going to mention anyone's name on this, by the way, because I'm well aware this could be a gift for somebody. It is incredible quality that
Imagine
you've got
giving
here.
that to somebody on Christmas Day as their
Wow.
main prezi,
That's incredible, isn't
or
it?
their only prezi.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll never stop saying thank you.
Yes. It's just incredible. It really, truly is. Can I just say to you as well, if you got the gold slider, the gold and the green.
Oh, absolutely perfect.
And it deserves gold. It deserves precious metal. If you have a look at chrome diopside or Imperial diopside on online, you know, there are some big brands who were working with it in the past, and you are looking at 3-4 figures sometimes. In fact, more than that on occasion. £39.95 for you today. It's a brilliant deal. I will just encourage every single one of you to check out those baskets, because that genuinely £90 saving.
That's incredible.
That is incredible, isn't it? £39.95 for you today. If you do want to grab your hands on it, please do be quick. And one thing I will say to you, oh, please check out your baskets. 2 people have got this in their baskets right now, and I do not want you to miss out on this.
Even with that rarity,
yes,
buy it now, and how much is that going to be worth in 10 years' time?
You just never know, do you?
You don't know.
You just never know.
I know we shouldn't say about.
Actually, the gem guide,
think it's worth thinking
if you get the gem guide, and I don't know if any of you do at home, but the gem guide basically, it comes out every 2 months, and it is a literally industry guide price on raw material of gemstones. This gemstone has had the biggest escalation continually in the gem guide.
Yeah.
Basically every single 2 months it's like, oh, it's gone up a bit more, up a bit more.
Yeah.
And so, I know this sounds silly, but I think it's really important to reiterate, if we get a good price, we will give you a good price. If we get a price point whereby we've had to pay more than we did 4 or 5 years ago, then sorry to say, you will have to pay more as well. Genuinely, at this point, it's only because we put the order in this so many years ago, and yeah, fire dues, we had to wait, but because we put the order in for it years ago, we got the years ago price. I genuinely do not know if we would be able to buy at trade cost this kind of carat weight, this kind of size at that price on your screen. So let's say that we had to pay an extra 50% on top of that, you would have to pay another 50%. That makes sense? A brilliant opportunity, and I wish every single one of you luck, because it is just divine. And do you know what? This with amber. Woohoo! Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, and moving on. Are you a bit cold?
I was just thinking that my ears are freezing.
I think the aircon's just come on of its own accord.
Yeah, it's gone really shivery.
It's beautiful, that. Really, really, really beautiful strand. Good luck, absolutely every single one of you. I've got so much more to come. We will turn the aircon off in a second. We are bringing to you, because I don't want my guest designer to turn into a block of ice, thanks. I'm not trying to demo these.
No, I thought it was atmospheric, that we're actually sitting in the cold.
Oh right, like in Siberia.
The dioxide, yeah.
And don't forget as well, you know, with this gemstone, with the £90 saving we've just given you, it's a really good point. In Siberia, when they're mining it, they literally have a saying that is the whisper of the stars, which is when they're communicating with each other. This, bear in mind, is in the summer months. When they communicate with each other, sometimes it will be so cold that literally their breath freezes in midair and you can hear it hitting the ground. And they call that whisper of the stars. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. They call that whisper of the stars. Amazing, that, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? Well done. Oh, no, I said I wasn't going to mention names, but I've just had another check out there, so well done to you. Peacock Fresh Water Pearls I'm bringing to you now. If you like a quirky shape.
Oh, how lovely.
That colour just ba-bounce, ba-bounce, ba-bounce,
doesn't
right?
it? You've got bronzes, coppers, and the blues, of course, but I'm thinking of all the other colours that are popping through. Look at that green.
Oh,
that's almost our bologna colour.
Isn't it? That's such a good point.
Ooh, I love the shape. Perfect rings.
Oh, that's a really, really good
rings.
idea. I'm sorry, I went so silent then. I'm just like properly falling into these.
Yeah.
Setting them what? I like the...
Set
I thought you were doing some sort of dance move there.
So you've got so you've got the can I borrow it?
Yeah, of course you can. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you've got them elongated that way and channel set that way.
Nice.
Because then you've got them next to each other and oh.
I love that. That's an amazing idea. And I would never have thought of that. I love that as an idea. Ooh. We are bringing to you your Peacock Fresh Water Pearls. Really? £19.95 for you today in the Peacock. I think that is a brilliant deal, actually. I mean, as a ring, yes. As a bracelet, yes. Stunning.
Yeah, they're lovely.
I think that is phenomenal. I really love it. Look at that. £19.95. If I'm doing rings, I mean, I'm trying to think what you would make and sell a ring like that for. But you know what? Even if we, let's just play it mates rates, okay? Let's say a tenner each, yeah? Tenner?
Yeah.
I mean, that's mates rates.
That's mates rates, yeah.
And it's literally mates, best mates.
It's sterling silver, it wouldn't be a tenner.
Oh, no, I'm thinking copper wire or whatever.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I've got about 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, about 26 rings.
260 quid.
Don't mind if I do. I mean, I'm not going to turn 260 quid down.
No.
I'm not. That's incredible, isn't it? And what do you think? Oh, hello, Becky Redican. I've got an idea. Because look, it's the same sort of shape, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'd only need one.
Before. Yeah, only one. That's all you need. And moving on. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. There's absolutely nothing in that box, Sweet Pea. Ooh, I think you might like these ones.
Ooh. Ooh, look at the patterns. Oh, they're like mazes that you can get lost in.
Oh, what gorgeous description. So stick agate is, for all intents and purposes, not a million miles away from that of rutilated quartz. So when we talk about these long shards, for example, in tourmalated, for example, gems, you get these long, engaging, captivating strands. It's very much the same with stick agate. You get these, and actually, I might be able to show you kind of around them. So you can see these layers, but they aren't just on the surface like in some, they kind of run all the way through, if that makes sense. So what you've got is a lot of texture in here, a lot of individuality, which I like for different people, for different pieces of jewellery. I love the idea of offering maybe a set price. Oh wow, £9.95, great deal. I like maybe offering like a set price just for ease. Let's say you had these out on your stand and you said, you can pick which stone you want. I'll set it into it for you. And it's a set price, whichever one you had. You are going to have very different people are looking at this one. Some people are going to have that as their favourite. Some people that one. But, they really speak to different people, I think. That is £9.95 for you today. There you go, £9.95. And that is for 75 carats. And yes, they are natural. Yep, they are indeed. So you get all of that beauty and quality. Really pretty. Really very pretty indeed. Let's zoom on over and bring you some metal now. Oh, very outdoors. Oh, these look like lotus flowers.
Oh, don't they?
They're beautiful. Oh. They're pretty.
Aren't they?
What have we called them? Just flower connectors. They have got a touch of the lotus about them,
They do look
haven't
like
they?
lotus. You could, just as simple connectors in a bracelet.
Beautiful
Would
idea.
be lovely, or as charms.
I like the idea of maybe this is like the centre of a chakra bracelet or something like that. Could be quite nice, actually. Oh, £2.45. That's brilliant deal. Remember the last deal we did under £3? I'm afraid. Sold out. So £2.95, the last strand we did that was under £3, it sold out. I think these are beautiful. I love that you can use the individual connectors. I love that you can just use jump rings in between each bit.
Yes. They'd make lovely earrings with you've got 3 loops. Oh no, the upside down. That doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the other way up. You could hang 3 drops from those, couldn't you?
Definitely.
Buy them now and save them for Chinese New Year.
Oh, nice
In
idea.
February.
That's a great idea. £2.45 for you today. Well done. Can't say fairer. You do get 5, by the way. Nice weight to them, actually. I'm about to bring you something a little bit unusual. Liam's words, not mine. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Okay, now it's in its little sort of packaging. Wowzers!
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful? That's amazing. On one of those bases I did before, maybe.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous, aren't they? And yes, they do say Swarovski on them. So if I show you it from the side, can you see that? So that if you do give this to someone, they know that you're giving them Swarovski. There you go. Can you see it there in the silver? That says Swarovski.
Yeah, so it does.
Just like when you go to a Swarovski store and you buy one of their charms, or when you go to Pandora, there sometimes will say Pandora over them. It does say Swarovski on both sides as well, so people know that you're gifting them real nice quality. That is genuine. £16.95. It is your bead charmed pave star that you're getting in here. It looks so expensive, doesn't it? I think so. I love the look of that, and I love that you can give this to someone. They know that you're giving them Swarovski, and you don't have to kind of brag about it. But be honest, how much would they have thought you spent? Do you know what? I know those graphics have gone off, but just have a little nosy online. Just type in like Swarovski charm, or go on the Swarovski store and just see. Because if you gift someone that, they're going to think you have spent. Okay, I'm bringing to you now another genuine gemstone. Last one before the star buy. Another under £3 deal. £2.95 about to come in on this wonderful, rich masala colour, burnt orange agate. There's something nice and warming about this, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
I feel like if I licked it, it would taste like cinnamon. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's got that kind of winter evening feel about it, hasn't it? Really pretty. We have got for you...
It's a chocolate orange with more orange than chocolate.
Dan knows a lot about chocolate oranges, don't you, Dan?
Yeah.
Dan tried to beat a world record in eating a Terry's chocolate orange.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the record again, Dan?
The record was 1 minute and 3 seconds.
No.
And that's to take
For
it out of the box as well.
orange.
Yeah. Dan, what was your time?
I think it was 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
That's good going.
It's not awful, is it? It's not awful. Dan, how brilliant did you feel after it?
I felt okay until about an hour after.
Oh, can you imagine? It must be like a lead weight on you.
Down in. Just over 3 minutes. I think you did very well.
Very good.
Because that is taking it out of the box and packaging included.
As well?
Yeah, as well. No, he didn't eat the packaging. It was taking it out of the packaging and foil.
Just trying to get it to go. Vroom.
Yeah,
It's in-
exactly.
It takes me a minute.
Okay, next up. Oh, yes, of course. I am bringing to you a little bit of something special. And in fact, it's not really, I can't just really describe this as special. I almost feel like I'm kind of undervaluing it if I mention it as special, because what we're dealing with here is literally out of this world. It is your extraterrestrial gem that connects every single person who owns this and works with this and wears this. Couldn't get much better for Christmas, right? Star by. I am bringing to you now your incredible Moldavite. Now, I was talking about how every single one of these connects every single person who wears it, and I do think that's something really special at Christmas, isn't it? Because at Christmas, we get together with people that maybe we don't actually have or make that much time for all the way throughout the year. Do you know what I mean? Our lives get in the way, don't they? We get busy, and old friends and old family members who maybe you always see around the Christmas table, and you think, you know, right, we're going to make an effort to really see each other this year. And then in January, you try and put your diaries together and, oh, can you do this week? No, I can't. I'm going on holiday. Can you do next week? Oh, no, I'm doing this. It's hard, isn't it, sometimes to line it up. So there's something beautiful about togetherness at Christmas. And to me, this is the most of all togetherness stones, because this beautiful strand is all formed and created from the same asteroid that hit our planet a million upon million upon million of years ago. And the incredible thing about this asteroid is the fact that it hit our planet, it hit our Earth at a huge rate of knots. In fact, it travelled at around about 13 miles per second to hit our planet. And if it hadn't hit our planet on that date, you know, at that time, if it hadn't have hit our planet in that area, if it hadn't hit our planet at the degree and angle that it did, and if it didn't hit our planet at that speed, and all of these things that could have gone wrong. In fact, it could have, you know, missed our planet entirely. There's a lot of space out there. If all of those things hadn't aligned, this would not be our gemstone today. I've got 10 carats of the Togetherness gemstone, and the graphics are now live. Any single person who owns this is owning it from the exact same event, the exact same asteroid. It is that one-off occurrence, So, for example, the Queen owns some Moldavite. It was gifted to her. I'm sure it was by actually, I swear it was by. No, it must have been Czech Republic. Gifted the Queen pieces of Moldavite. So, if you own Moldavite, or you work with, or you gift Moldavite, you're sharing it from the exact same place. And it's not like saying, oh, it's from the exact same mine, because some people might think, well, yeah, you could say that of Tanzanite, couldn't you? They're all from the same mine. Yeah, but the mining region is a very, very long place. It's a very long, you know, it's a long seam. And this Tanzanite that's forming here has nothing to do with the Tanzanite that's forming here, if that makes sense, because that's why you get different colours and different sort of saturations, because they are slightly different. Whereas this, it's all from that one out of this world effect. And, you know, the fact that this has essentially been, you know, come from a location that has been out there in the midst of the depths of our universe, it's just fascinating. I am bringing to you this strand, and I have to say I love this strand specifically because I love this shape. A lot of the time you will own Moldavite and you will be looking at trying to get more yield, the more yields possible. So a lot of the time we'll go for kind of organic shapes whereby you're not really making any, you're losing any. With this, we've gone, do you know what? This is a special strand, so let's facet it. Let's make this a gift worth giving. And today it most certainly is. You know me. If that price point has been on screen for that long and I have not even referenced it, it's probably because it's going away. And that is exactly what's happening. This price point will only be available to you for about 11 hours. It's $89.95. 55% saving, Rebecca, your face. It says it all. Yeah, absolutely. 55% discount on that. What do you think of that?
Car park.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, why not?
I've got that strand, but I want another one.
Yes. Why do you want another one so much?
So I've got two of them.
No, enough point.
I mean, the one I've got is so precious to me that I haven't used it yet.
Get you.
I've just sat and looked at it, and it's actually in a little box, glass-lidded box by my chair, because I love it so much.
Gorgeous.
That I want another one so that I can actually play with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, cut it up and make things with it. And
yes, that's a really good point, because sometimes if you do just have one, you can be a bit precious over it, can't you? I got Moldavite. Oh, Tina, I got Moldavite the last time it was on. You really need to get it home. It's amazing.
Yeah, you're so right, Tina.
Totally agree with you.
There's nothing like it, is there?
No.
Absolutely nothing like it. The story behind it, those tiny little, you might see tiny little gas bubbles in them, they're from outer space. I mean, what other gemstone can tell you that story?
It's amazing, isn't it?
No, nothing can.
No. I just think it is absolutely captivating. And as we say, every single one of these beautiful connective stones has a unique and individual colour. It's just unlike anything else. It really is unlike anything else. £89.95 from £202. Well done, everyone. And please remember, as Tina says, you do need to get it home. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions, no quibbles. Take advantage of this now, because you want to see it in real life to be able to understand it, to be able to enjoy it, to be able to get a feel for this. So now really, really, really is your chance to do so. Let me bring you this now. Ooh, hang on. Well done, Starby. Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Ooh. Opal.
Yeah.
What do you like about it? What's springing out to you first?
The smooth edges. It's not really crisp cuts. The edges are smooth, and oh, I like those. Ooh.
I think this is such a beautiful strand. And you're right, that kind of softness you're talking about is not just in the... It's kind of in the colour and the angles.
Well.
And yeah, it all plays in nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, they bounce off each other.
I am bringing to you today a beautiful strand, but it's going to get even more beautiful because it's a brand new low price point. £12.95 for you today, and that is it. So, are you 49? Is your code on that one today? So if you want to grab it, then you absolutely can. Do just be quick off the mark. £12.95 for you today.
I thought you were asking me, are you 49? I was going to say no.
£12.95 for you today. Keep dialing. I've got to move on. I've got loads more. Oh wow, big bold pieces of your smoky quartz. Wow. Let me show you the facets on these because it's really individual, it's really unique. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's one of my favourite gemstones.
Is it?
Love smoky quartz.
The pumpkin cut. The pumpkin cut is essentially created because of the undulations. Because when you look at a pumpkin, the sections within it. You want me to tell the facet story, don't you? But I was going to tell you a different story. No, I don't. No, I don't want to get that story, and I'm trying to avoid it. But you've just asked me a question. But it's to mimic the shape of a pumpkin. So when you're looking at the pumpkin, you know, the whole shape of every single segment, as it were, we've essentially faceted along those. So it gives you get much more of almost a hectic facet with your standardised facets. But with these ones, they line up. Yeah. So when these catch the light, it almost goes sort of like a catwalk, sort of bring in a line.
It does.
We have got £19.95 for you today on that entire strand. They are 14 mil. So that's just shy of a centimetre and a half, isn't it? Just shy of a centimetre and a half you've got in these ones. £19.95 today. And pardon?
Sorry, they remind me of chocolate oranges again. Sorry, I must have them on my brain.
Liam, are you winding me up here? Right, I'll tell you the story then. This is how I describe the facet. I'll describe the facets to you,
right,
okay? It's like a Terry's chocolate orange.
Oh, right,
you know, you get Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah.
Imagine you've taken off the foil, you whack it on a hard surface first,
Several
obviously.
times,
Yes, several times, so the segments come across. Now imagine taking one segment and going nibble, 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 putting it down. Next segment. Nibble, 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 nibble. Put it down.
Yeah.
Next one. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Nibble, 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 nibble.
Put it down.
Yeah, well done.
I've got
That's
it.
really
yeah.
important. Nibble all the
Are you
segment
putting
pieces.
them onto the top of each other or next to each other?
I'm putting them next to each other. I don't want them to, get too dribbly. Okay. But now imagine all of those segments now put back into the cherry chocolate orange shape. That's the pumpkin cut.
Ah, so you've got all your teeth marks on top of each other.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, do you get it?
Yeah,
You've
I
got
get
dressed now, aren't you? Now we've learned that, let's bring more pumpkin cuts, shall we? That'll stick in your mind, that now, won't you? Every time you look at these, you'll think. Nibbly Terry's chocolate orange.
I know I'm getting you for Christmas now.
Smoky quartz I've got here for you, and you've got 240 carats worth here. You said that this is, it's a beautiful stone, and we don't always get to see it at all.
No, we don't get enough of it as far as I'm concerned.
We really don't. Why do you love it so much?
I like it again, same as this dark blue wire, as a different gemstone to use instead of hard black.
Yeah.
It goes so well with so many colours. It's more gentle than black.
Yes, definitely.
And some people just don't like a harsh black. They prefer something softer.
Yeah.
It's not black, it's dark brown.
Yes,
but
yeah. But I totally
it could be an
understand.
alternative
Yeah,
to use
it's a
instead
really
of
good
black.
way of describing it. It really, it could. Do not forget as well, if you have just tuned in, your Redican Riddle for this evening. If you don't know what that is, find out more on Rebecca Redican Presenter Facebook page. There is a video pinned to the top of that. If you go and look at that, then this is clue 2. Clue 2. Don't worry if you haven't got clue 1 though. You can still win the prize. And the prize includes a lot, including the raw piece of amber that you cannot buy at Jewellery Maker. Yeah, one of you can win that.
Is it beginning to smell now? You've got the torch on it, or is the torch not warm enough?
No, it's not. It's a cold one. Oh, it's gorgeous though. Oh, well done, £9.95. Can you believe it's that time already? I've got Star by now that I've purposely
Where's the time going?
I know. It seems like only, only yesterday. Feels like only minutes ago that Liam was on the floor
with Joey.
Yeah. I have got for you a star buy coming up that I purposely haven't shown you properly yet, because I think that if I were to show it to you, you'd have maybe ideas in your mind of price point, and then maybe you wouldn't stick around to tune in for this as a star buy. What I'm about to bring to you is such an elegant and decadent collection that this could be perfect for your jewellery, but could be next level for your homeware. I was at a well-known shop the other day that has a range of products in it, and I went into, I'm updating my Christmas tree because I need to update the whole of my house, but I went in there and they sell individual baubles there. And the individual baubles they have vary, Little individual baubles around about this size, you're looking at around about £1.29 each. But if you wanted to get some of the larger ones that were maybe around this size, and by the way, the ones I'm talking about, I found out were polystyrene. They were not glass or anything, they were polystyrene with like glitter over them because I went, those ones, around about £2.80, and some of them were actually over a £5 for individual baubles. And this location, this shop that we know is known for good prices. The reason I'm bringing that up for you is because I believe that if you want something that is bigger, bolder, and more luxurious looking, you're prepared to pay, right? I'm about to bring you a strand where you get luxury of not just polystyrene or plastic or glass, but of a genuine gemstone. It's very special. Start by.
Oh no, you were right. It was different.
I am bringing to you now. We've all discussed it. We love this strand. We've all talked about it. We're sold. We love that you can tell these are genuine gemstones with that personality. We love that the bountiful glow coming through on this and the brilliance is so profound. We adore that these are so significant that actually they could be, you know, homeware, etc. I think this as a strand is a talking point for homeware and for jewellery. If you have got an event coming up, a special event, pick another gemstone that you love, you know, whatever it might be. Maybe zircon to really add sparkle, maybe amber to really add juxtaposition. Maybe you want to go spinel to give it a little, you know, really bold back palette. Whatever you pair this with in between, take those out, switch it with them. If you walk into a room wearing that, heads will turn.
They will.
I think this strand deserves to be a star buy.
It's really special.
It's special, yeah. That's a really nice word for it. These are head-turning pieces, it's fair to say. And what we're going to offer for you today, this evening, is a star buy style deal. How many of these have we got? Okay. That is a lot. Do us a favour. Liam. Liam! Do you mind popping out here and explaining that, please? Please, Liam. Come on, Liam. He's coming. He's coming. Because he's gonna I want him to explain this to you now because he's having little conversations with himself about price point. And the wonderful, wonderful Liam he's having a little discussion. He's going, oh, if I do that, I could get into trouble, etc., etc., etc. Please welcome to the stage the lovely Liam.
Yeah, don't bang your head again.
Please do not wallop your head again like you did last time.
I mean, it was your fault.
Oh, it was not. Why was that my fault? Why was that my fault?
Stop making me laugh.
Because I made you laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard a thud like it. Have you? Go on his Facebook page if
Still
you
see the
haven't
mark on the
seen it.
shelf.
What? What? Yeah. It's because I called you the bad boy of Jewellery Maker.
Don't.
Even though no one calls him that apart from himself. No one does. He's trying to catch it on. He's trying to make it catch.
You just brought me out of here to just abuse me.
As usual.
Well, because you've been doing it in our ear all night long.
Thank you, Rebecca. Lovely Liam, you were having a right conversation with yourself then.
Well, with you.
Oh, I was ignoring that. But you were having a chat about the price point with this. Why are you so conflicting right now on price?
Well, just
Do you know what I
because. Yeah. No, not really.
You didn't. You don't have to say yes when you haven't got a clue what I'm on about. So you're saying this price, and you're like, oh, I could kind of go to that price, but I really don't know if I'm going to get in serious trouble
it's
here.
seriously low.
Okay.
We'll get in serious trouble if we dropped it.
Yeah.
And then nobody brought it.
Right.
Then you're like, you get told off.
Yeah.
We don't want you getting told off.
So that's why we need to get everybody on the phone lines.
Okay.
Or otherwise, we'll just go to 1995.
Which is a great deal
amazing.
on this, isn't it? Genuinely, 1995 sensation on that. Can I also just ask you, when people put it in their baskets, what does that mean for you as a producer? Why are you allowed to get away with better prices?
Because then we've got proof that people are interested in it.
Yeah. So we can.
Otherwise, yeah.
Because we've got a big meeting tomorrow, haven't we?
Big meeting.
Big meeting tomorrow.
Big meeting.
So I won't be on air for 3 hours. But I love you so much. You are like my little brother, just as irritating. No, you're not really. Wonderful Liam.
Yeah.
If people put this in their basket, what are you going to do?
We're going to go to the lowest ever price.
Lowest ever.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you. Lovely Liam.
Lovely to see you.
I love your t-shirt, by the way, Liam.
Thanks. Sails.
What, you got it in the sails?
No, sailing boats.
Oh, it's sailing boat. You go sailing, don't you, Liam?
Yeah.
Yeah. You used to. You used to be good at sailing. Right, let's do it. Everyone work together. 1995. 1995. You ready for this? Okay, right, let's do it. £19.95, let's do it. How many people are going to show their interest in this? Remember, you just need to put it in your basket. You don't even need to check it out. And it is genuinely... Phone lines have now lit up. People have got it in their baskets. More of you are adding it. Genuinely, you do not have to check this out. Just pop it in your basket, even if you just cancel it out of your basket. The reason for this, and it is a little bit of a sneaky loophole, is we have a thing called history on our products. And the history on our products, just by numbers, it says how many people had it in their basket at the time of price commencement or price coming in. And it also says how many people check it out in the end. Basically, if we can say we took it that low because there was so much interest, it kind of gives us a bit of leeway. And as I say, there is a big meeting in tomorrow. We do not want to be told off tomorrow. Oh, can you imagine being singled out in a meeting? All the producers, all the presenters, loads of the managers, and it just being singled out. Liam and Rebecca.
Oh no, I don't want anything to do with it.
Could you imagine? Could you? Oh, Liam says he'd just go, it was Becky's fault. Why do you think I brought you out on there then? I'm covering my own back. I'm not stupid. You ready? No. Oh, wow. Thank you all. That is best ever deal on screen right now by miles. 1995, previous happy closing. Happy as Larry closing. $14.95, just because loads of you put this in your basket, and we genuinely do appreciate that. That is a sensational deal for 2, 4, 6, 7 I've got on mine. Let me put this around me neck. Let me hold it up to my neckline. Spaced out. Yeah. That as an evening event, especially if it was a slightly lower neckline maybe. That, that's a head turner.
It is, you don't need...
And the thing is, you can tell it's a genuine gemstone. No one's going to think this is glass or plastic because of that brilliance, that glow inside. Yeah. And because they've got those internal characteristics as well.
Yes, definitely. Everyone is completely different.
Oh, I think that's fabulous. What would you do with this?
Well, I'm just thinking Christmas tree decorations.
Oh, wow. Let me give you that.
Just get a simple piece of wire and hang that from the top into the middle. That would have to be smaller. I'm just playing. Right, just hang that into there so that it moves, and then you hang that in front of your fairy light.
Oh, wow.
Pick a fairy light to sit behind it, so then you've got rainbows going all over your room.
Oh my gosh, I love that idea. Gosh, that's an ace idea. Yes. And you know, I was mentioning about that place I went to with a range of different products. As I said, some of their baubles were around £5 each. Yeah, they were the larger ones, but I'm talking an individual bauble.
Yeah.
If these were £5 each, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 quid's worth. And this aren't, mass made in a factory, sold, in loads of different shops. This is created in the earth. And there's only one like it.
You wouldn't get a clear quartz for a £5, not that size.
Well done, everyone.
That's beautiful.
Well done, I love that strand. Let me just show you, let you know. The chrome diopside, by the way, that incredible Imperial diopside, very, very popular. Also, just wanted to let you know that the opal we did earlier on, someone wanted to see it, so I thought I'd just give you a show. You might have seen the picture, but you can't really see fire and stuff when it's online,
but now you've put it with the diopside, it's really picking up the greens in there.
More. Magic, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have got so much more to do.
I'm so ready.
Get ready for a pop of colour.
Oh my, sunglasses.
Yeah. There's only 10.
Is that fluorescent?
Wow!
I can't see the screen now.
D-I-S-C-O. Party. D-I-S-C-O. We've made it £2.95. £2.95. That is bright. That is bold. Do you know what? That makes me really smile. That genuinely does. And also, is this just me? Stretchies. These would be lovely, you're right. I swear that neon shoes are really bright. They are. I knew it.
Yeah, I've seen neon Crocs and other sandal type things are available.
Type in neon shoes to your search engine and
yeah, there's loads of
this
them.
is the colour that comes up, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, properly. There's loads and loads and loads of them. Whoop. They are in fashion right now, this kind of colour. Because it's the 80s feel, isn't it? It's all swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Well done, every single one of you who got any of the treats in that last hour. In this hour coming, we're going to get so wonderfully creative. Don't go anywhere. Myself, Rebecca, and the entire team. I'll be back in a few.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
On Saturday the 30th at 10 a.m, as part of our Black Friday weekend, we have one-off Larimar pieces. Our Larimar expert, Herman Dietrich, who only deals with the finest quality and directly sources this exotic stone from the Dominican Republic, has only 24 individually cut pieces. This premium luxury range is available on Saturday the 30th of November at 10 a.m. Make sure you don't miss this chance to gift yourself a piece of the Caribbean.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
A At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Oh my goodness, did you hear that click?
I did.
Oh,
You're right.
that was me. That was my actual body.
Oh dear. She didn't. All she did was lean forward.
Old age, that is. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous to be with you today. We have got so many treats coming for you today. When it comes to this
kit,
your eyes are about to go. If you'll
love it.
If you love your sort of Mother Earth gemstone,
definitely, they are gorgeous.
This
Absolutely
really
gorgeous.
spoke to you, this kit, didn't it?
Speechless with it. Yeah, it really did speak to me. I had loads left over, and I couldn't stop making with it.
That piece is just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my statement piece.
Yeah.
I must admit.
Yeah.
I've put it on leather there, but you could just as easily put it on a chain. Yeah, that took quite a while, and lots of configuration of measurements for where to do the bends to get the angles right. Yeah, I enjoyed making that.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
But you know, that was the most difficult one. Down to the most easy was, I don't know, the earrings.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh yeah, I've got my hammer out with those, and gave them paddle ends so that the gemstones don't fall off, so that they look like they're suspended in midair. And this necklace was really easy as well. It's just using the ends of your pliers, your flat nose pliers, and using that and just zigzagging it, and every now and again popping on a gemstone, zigzag, gemstone, zigzag, and finish.
That's fab.
It looks like they're moving, but it also does move.
So when you're dancing,
when you're
it's dancing.
that's dancing as well. It's lovely, and there's earrings to match that.
That's brilliant. And I love the bracelets.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. These cubes are so perfect for channel setting. They really are. So we did a bracelet and a matching ring, which can be worn
That's gorgeous.
both ways round. Yeah. The colours in there it's just like walking through a forest and seeing the light shining through the leaves on the trees. It's beautiful. It's moss agate.
Yes.
And that's one of my favourite agates. And I love them.
Those cubes are just divine, and you are going to be getting 4mm on those ones. You're also getting the Ocean Jasper, which, boy, that neck bracelet, you have let them sing. You aren't hardly hiding any of these.
That's right. That's the beauty of this pattern.
Yeah.
Is that you can see the whole gemstone,
Yeah.
and because they've got a drill hole through the drill holes are through the corners. Actually, I haven't used the drill hole in those at all.
Wow.
You can do.
Yeah.
Just to give that extra bit of security, but with this setting, you don't actually need it.
Wow.
And that's what I'm going to show you how to do.
So it's the 4mm on those cubes. It's up to 22mm on the Ocean Jasper from 16mm at the end. You've also got, I mean, just look, it's incredible. You've also got your findings pack and your wire. In the wire, you've got 0.810 metres and 0.4 metres and 21 pieces in that rose gold coloured findings as well. All of it ties in so nicely with these colours that we're bringing to you. In all honesty, you know, if you saw strands like this one and this one by themselves, because they are natural, because they are so stunning, wouldn't you expect maybe $19.95 each? Maybe for this one, $19.95. Let's go a little bit lower on the cubes. Let's say $12.95, yeah? Bear that in mind, because the price point we're about to bring to you, I think, is genuinely astonishing. We're gonna go under £20 today. $19.95. $19.95 today. That is way lower than you would expect. Way lower. How many pieces of jewellery did you make?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 pieces of jewellery.
And I've still got one of those left.
That's over half a strand, isn't it?
That's
almost.
More,
so
yeah,
it cost how much,
strand.
sorry, Poppet? £2.22 to make.
Now, you see, I didn't know the price of either of these kits.
No.
Before you said at all. We never get to know what the price is. Yeah.
I don't think Rebecca was expecting it.
No, I was going to say $29.95 at least.
Yes, yeah. And you would be right if we were basing it on the price of the gemstones.
Yes, that's true. But because it's a kit.
Yeah, but actually, with all of the wire and all of the findings, maybe tot it up a bit more. Nope. $19.95, we've completely reversed it. If you do want to treat yourself to it, now is definitely your chance to do so. And we are going to dive on into a demo with the wonderful Rebecca, who's teaching us how to do one of these components for the bracelets, which I just adore, because as I say, it's not hiding anything. So, Rebecca.
Right, okie dokie, over to me. I'm going to bring the bracelet. Can I bring it over to here so I can talk about it? Okay, here we go. So, I chose 3 of the Jaspers to put in the middle, and I found 3 that were the same size.
Okay.
I was lucky in getting that, and I had to go through 2 strands to find 3 the same size. You don't have to do that. You could pick a big one and put it in the middle and smaller ones on the outside. You don't have to set them corner to corner. You could set them as squares, like that. Put the little one in the middle. Take them off the strand and have a play with them and see what goes where with each. Look, we've got 2 almost the same size there in that one. Or if you put those corner to corner, immediately they change the dynamic of it. Yeah. So what I'm going to show you now is how we actually make one motif. And then you would then make just 1 to put in the middle of a slider bracelet, or you can make 3 to make a piece like that.
Okay.
So you need 2 pieces of your 1mm wire, I think these are about 10 centimetres long. Okay. One of them, we're going to make the loop that will be an attachment that is actually part of the thing. It's not a jump ring, it's part of the weave. So fold it in half, not quite. I use my 6-step loopers, and I go round the second one, I think I did. Second width, just bend your wire round it and round that way until it's straight again. And that way you've got a loop there in the middle, just like that. And you see, move that one out of the way. Try and straighten that back up again. And then we're going to start with your 0.4, and we're going to do, it's a figure of 8, but we're going to start with the tail, and instead of just going twice round one, twice down the top one, we're going to go 5 times. 3, 4, 5, round the bottom one. Put your top one on the top, and you need to leave enough room so that when it goes round your gemstone, it's actually hugging it. Now I leave about just under a centimetre around the gemstone. Now it is hard to keep that going all the way along. What I do at home, I use that finger tape sometimes.
Oh yes.
That we had on the other day. It sticks to itself but not to you. And I put pencil marks or pen marks on the finger tape and keep my wires on those. And it keeps them at the right space. Or if I haven't got any finger tape, I actually write on my finger and keep them there. But I can actually, I've got such a defined skin on my finger from so many years of wire working. I know it fits just there, and that is a centimetre. Okay, so I'm going to go around and I'm going to go 5 round the top one. I'm just going to bring that in a tiny little bit. There we go. Once you get it going, same with all wire work, you've got to get it started. 3, 4, 5, down to the bottom, and this time we're going to go over the top that way. 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, I'm using my thumbnail to bring it in close there. Another good way to help you keep this the same distance apart is to make sure that those lines down the middle, the wire that's going across the 1 centimetre span, are perpendicular to the wire there. Okay. Then we'll do this. I'll just show you that bit one more time. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it down to the bottom. Get that distance right. And then the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so at the moment you can spread it out like that. And with a thicker gauge wire, that is actually a nice weave for a bangle. But for this particular thing, we're going to make them go really close together so that you get this zigzag effect on there. Okay. Now, eventually you will get up to where you've made the loop in the middle. You need about, depending on what size your gemstone that you're going to use, you need to measure 2 sides of it along there to meet the middle where the loop is. Okay, so up to there. Now and then you carry on past the loop and go on to the next bit. So I've got that ready done here. Okay, so it was all spaced out like that, all like that, but we scooch it up so it meets in the middle there. I need to do one more on this one just to make it even. 2, 3, 4, 5, over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, as it stands, that's not going to hug the gemstone very well, is it? If I bend that now, it's not. We need to get that pattern coming outwards.
Okay.
So we turn it over, and little by little, you push in that weave. Just use your thumbnail. I wouldn't use pliers for this because you can break the wire. Plus you can't get your pliers all that way along. But you might want to put in a pencil and just push the sides up against the pencil. Like that. And we get just some definition to the shape, like that. There. Now, decide now whether you want it to be a diamond shape or whether you want it to be a square shape. If you want it to be a diamond shape, the point of your gemstone goes under the hoop, the loop.
Okay, so through the gap in it.
Yeah, it'll look like that. There, right. If you want it to be a square pattern, then put your loop halfway along, like that. I'll do it to the diamond way for this one. So put the middle of your gemstone there, push each side, and that gives you one side to your pattern. I'm just going to scoot that pattern up a bit. There we go. Here's where you could use the hole, the corner hole actually, if I can see it. There it is. you could put a bit of your 0.4 through that hole and just attach it to the loop there, and that will secure it. But you seriously don't need it with this pattern. Right, so using your fingers, make sure that that is actually covering the gemstone top and bottom. Okay. Then you need to make sure that's scooted up, bring that round the third side, scoot that side up and bring that round the fourth side. And with your ends of wire, cross the bottom two and cross the top two and bring those, bring them together. Here's where you'll find out if you've done too much of your weave, or if you haven't scooted it close enough together. And I've done too much on that side. Can you see there? I've done too much. So you don't need this 0.4 anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut a bit of that. I'm going to cut off 2 of those so that I know that it fits. It's always better to do more than not enough at that stage. Okay, so we've got that in there, squeeze round, and it fits now. So I'm going to take one of those on the front and one down to the bottom. Same with this one. One's going to go round the front, around the one you've just taken down there, and the other one's going to go to the bottom and around that one that you've just done there. Now the bottom one will be on the same side as your loop, which you can now flatten. There, that will be the joining loop. This one you take all the way round as if you're doing a wrapped loop. Just go round twice, just making a wrap loop, and snip that off. Snip it close so that it doesn't scratch anybody. And then do a simple loop, bend the wire away, then bring the wire all the way around. And because it's a 8mm, it's strong enough as a simple loop just to hold itself there. If you've got enough there, and to be extra safe, you could wrap that all the way around, but I haven't got enough there. Here we go. Snip that off. So now you've got the base loops, which will be your connecting loops. And we want to do a bit of decoration on the top.
Always good.
Yeah, just as a bit of interest. So same again, I want to anchor that wire there, so I'm just going to take the shorter one of the two around it just once, just so that I know that it's anchored and secure, and cut that off. And then bring this one down over the top of it and onto your stone. I use these mini ones. I think we had them on the other day. I don't know if there's any left though, but they are beautiful for making spirals. Make a spiral. If it turns into a P like that, it means that you haven't gone close enough to the end. So just snip off the end of it and recoil it, and you get a perfect circle in the middle. Okay, and keep going. And here you might either want to do an open spiral and just leave it in the middle like that, or if you want to keep your gemstone free, come round and put that so it's just in one corner. Now you can see, because I've been rushing, I haven't got my angles in there. So now I'm going to go back in and put in angles in the shape round the top. There we go. So we can actually see more of the gemstone. Okay. I'll finish with my 0.4. So I can just cut that off. I can get in there. There we go. Maybe just squidge, just to make sure that, again, that doesn't scratch anybody. Okay. And there we've got a motif made. And then all I've done then is, there are jump rings in the pack,
Yes,
but I use them on the earrings. So I used 0.8, again, so that it matches, to make a jump ring to go between each one. And then used the chain and the clasp attached to that, and you've got it finished and made.
That is such a cool technique. I love that technique.
Yeah.
It
looks more complicated than it is.
So does.
Yeah.
Which is always the
And
better way
it gives
around,
a
right?
lovely pattern on the side of the gemstone and really gives it some interest there. But it leaves the top open so you can actually see the full beauty of the colours coming through and the patterns.
Fantabulous. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Isn't that
That's all
brilliant?
right.
For the final 40 minutes of the show, we're going to do under £10 time.
No. Under 5.
Under £5 time. Under 5. Everything. Everything. Even if you're watching on the repeat. However, remember, if you are watching on the repeat at 8 o'clock, all of these will go back up in price. So check out ASAP. Some of these are going to be past because there's only a few. Let's dive on in. Whoa, whoa. No. That's in 29, 29, 29. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello, hello, hello. Pearls. Yep, under a £5.
Oh, a gorgeous
Very
colour.
berries.
Aren't they?
Great for your berry design. These are genuine pearls. They're not plastic, they're not whipped up in a lab, they are created on our beautiful planet, in beautiful waters, with amazing mollusks. $4.95. Whoa there. I'm over allocated. Fastest finger first. Fastest finger first. $4.95.
Perfect berries.
I'm just moving on. I'm just going. Amethyst next. Let's do the gemstone of Valentine's Day, because that's only around the corner now, really, isn't it? Once Christmas is out the way. Ah, I love amethyst. JM, I'm 39. Is your code
You
on
never
this
are.
one today? It's the code on this. It's the code on this one today.
They've really got me with these codes today. I don't normally listen to them.
And also, thanks. £14.95. That says $14.95. That. Whoa! Tenner just dropped.
Just like
gone. Yeah. £4.95 on your amethyst. That is a tenner saving you've just made there, but only until 8 o'clock. I'm not that surprised that I've got people from America buying too. I'm not that amazed. I'm not that shocked. Not when you've just saved yourself a tenner. Because let's think of it this way.
Of course.
You can buy 3 of these for the price that one should have been.
Yeah.
3 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Beautiful colour.
Amazing.
Really
Next
deep.
up, let's go. Black and white. Monochrome. Rounds of your agate now. That beautiful juxtaposition in the colour from that wonderfully dense, dark, inky black with that lovely, almost lunar-like look coming through of the white. It almost looks like phases of the moon, doesn't it?
It does.
You know, when you see sort of the waning moon, etc., or the crescent moon, and you get that sort of, obviously you know the rest of the moon is there, but it's hidden in darkness. Similar to what these feel like. £3.95. That is for 250 carats worth of these. There's literally only 11 of them available, and there are now 10 left only. 10 left, 9 left now. £3.95, 8 of them available. £3.95 for you today. Stretchy bracelets, these would be good for because they've got a large enough drill hole, even for your standardised stretchy bracelet material.
Yes,
that'll be great. $3.95. Let's go. Oh wow.
Ooh, I say, that's nice.
What does this make you think of, apart from your first kit? Do you mind if I borrow that?
Yeah,
This wasn't a finished
definitely.
piece.
That's what I was thinking. It would go with that beautifully.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a lovely idea.
yeah.
12mm on these ones.
Yeah, very good. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like the look of this was just one of the demo pieces. Rebecca's beautiful designs will be put on Facebook later on. 360 carats worth of your black and blue agate. £4.95 for you today. Yep, that is £4.95 today, and they are 12mm. A whole strand at £4.95. You know what? Spread these out. We're on like your monofilament or something, you know, and create homeware with them.
Yes, you could do.
Because that actually is the price of a pack of paper bunting.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah, genuinely, yeah. I was knocking around the shops the other day and
goodness
saw some
sake.
paper bunting for £5. Yeah. Genuine gemstone.
Yeah, floating necklace. They look like the Zodiac then, wouldn't it?
Oh, gorgeous idea. Pair it with different colours too, why not? Why not? I'll show you them together. Yeah? I'm going to do the purple one for you now. And I am bringing to you beautiful, rich purple colour. And it really is that sort of Pantone ultraviolet of last year, isn't it? And remember that colour is said to be big for 2020. It's always the way, wow, $2.95. Shouldn't be, it should be $3.95, but Liam's seen some wiggle room, and we don't call him Wiggly Liam for nothing. He's found the wiggle room, he's wiggled in over, and he's wiggled that price point down. Yet again, he's calling himself the bad boy of JM. I'm choosing to ignore it. £2.95 on that one today. I think that's a great deal. But yeah, said to be a big colour for 2020. Because remember, it's not always the case, but often with Pantone's Colour of the Year, they come out with their Colour of the Year, but it takes a couple of years for the high street to catch on. So Pantone come out with it, and then everyone goes, it's not just like they can go, right, okay, we'll create a whole line now. You know, there's a lot of time, work and effort and energy that goes into big companies coming up with, you know, sort of designs and ideas, which is often why, you know, like London Fashion Week, etc., will usually be sort of 9 months in advance of the actual event, won't it? You know, we are looking at autumn winter 2020 already, you know, on the latest catwalks. So if a colour comes out, it usually takes a year or two for the colour to become popular, so it's a good guess and a good bet that this is going to be big next year. Well done, very popular on that one. Okay, let's go. This is like a bumblebee colour. Sorry, I don't know why I did that, like you don't know what bumblebee is. Nope, I won't do it again, don't worry. Hang on, this has never been seen by itself before, I'm just being told.
No, I've never seen that on its own.
What do you think of it now you've seen it for the first time?
It reminded me of that caramel-coloured tiger's eye. The golden tiger's eye would go really well with that.
That's a great idea. Yeah, love them.
They're
Wow,
gorgeous.
every single pound and penny we can possibly take off this one we just have. $3.56.
Or bumblebee Jasper.
Yes.
That would go well as a contrast with
Great
that.
idea. Do you know, it's actually a nice nod towards the animal print trend that's in at the moment.
It is.
I mean, it's a nod toward it, isn't it? But without being too in your face, if that's not your idea of a good time. £3.56 for you today. Maybe you could pair it with the black and white one I did before. Yeah? Liam says he thinks we can use them all together. Yeah?
Blue and yellow. Coral and sea. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Lovely description. Next up, I will bring you the black and blue again, but I did the 12mm before, I'm now doing 10mm. Put them in together. I'm just going to pop that there whilst I bring you the 12mm, just so if you do want them, you can grab them together. Oh, Dan, should we go for the Redican roll? Yeah, should we? Let's do it. I'm coming towards you. Oh, look at them. Oh, and I'm going back to myself, Dan. Oh, look at that texture. Look at that sparkle and shine. That is incredible, isn't it? Oh. £2.95 for you together. And that is every pound and penny. Shall I pair it with the purple? Pair it with the purples. Blue and purple perfectly paired together, I think. Ah, yes.
Yeah, they go well.
That's lovely, isn't it? I like them together a lot. I really like the blue and purple paired together.
Yeah,
because
they perform perfectly.
Yeah, yes, they do. They really do. Don't forget, it's the blue and black that you've got on screen right now. Blue with steel. Whoa, I've not seen bronzite in ages. Have you got any antique bronze wire that we've brought you lately?
Oh, look at that.
That's a very nice quality.
Isn't it? Oh, you can see the movement in that.
Sorry, let me just...
Yeah.
I really wish everybody could own bronzite so that they could actually see how good it looks in real life. Because on screen it looks okay, but in real life it feels so cool against the skin because of all the metallic, and it has this incredible sheen. Dan, can I bring this a bit closer to you? Just because this has got a lovely bit of sheen. I think I'm at the right angle with it. Thank you, Dan. Can you see that sort of almost a chatoyancy underneath the surface? Can you see that? And that's due to that submetallic element that is present within this gemstone. That effect you have the chance to see in every single one of these at the right angle. Wow, I can't think of a time I've seen bronzite at such an affordable price point. Remember, a little bit of housekeeping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and that is no questions, no quibbles. Also remember, your postage packaging is from midnight to midnight. So you've got loads of time now to enjoy the rest of this show, watch some of the morning show on repeat, and add a few more elements to your baskets, or just nip on JewelleryMaker.com if you've been out and you've see what you've missed. One thing you may well have missed, I know, Imperial diopside, and we did it for under 50 quid today, which is incredible. £4.68, well done. I know I'm firing through these quite quickly, but I hope you're treating yourself. Yes, ribbon. Delicate, dainty ribbon.
Oh, what a beautiful colour. Oh, you make beautiful, delicate little flowers.
Lovely idea.
For a bouquet with that.
Lovely idea. This is your very gentle lilac mist, and you're getting loads and loads of this. This is going to be gorgeous for, for example, if you're going to make Christmas decorations. Hanging your Christmas decorations from this is going to look beautiful. Also, maybe if you're joking. Right, at this price, you could actually use this to wrap your gifts.
Yeah.
Do you know what? At that price point, genuinely, I'm just finding a box behind me. That's incredible. Right, I'm just thinking, £1.95. You know the plastic ribbon you get? Let's face it, we're all trying to use less plastic now, aren't we? Use actual real fabric, which you can use again. I'm considering, wrapping your presents, wrapping your box. Why have I done it that way? There you go. Wrapping your presents, wrapping your gifts. Something like this. Nice big bow on the front, which obviously I can't do because it's still attached, but nice big bow on the front. I have used there, and that is a seriously long tail left over, but I have used there way. Let's see. Let me measure that ish. And that's still with that mega long tail that I didn't really have. That is 30, 60. Oh, well, that's the end of it. About 60, 70, 85 centimetres that was to wrap that. So less than a metre. And it's something you can reuse. £1.95, I think that is a fantastic price point for 20 metres. I'm going to bring you some more colourways if you fancy it. Yeah? How about I bring you a shocking pink next? Okay, go on then. Let's do it. This is actually a little bit different because this is organza. So this is different. I love the organza.
Oh, I do. I always have organza ribbon in.
What is
I've
it
got
you
a
like
box.
about it?
I love using it for my wrapping, actually, for presentation of my gift boxes when I'm sending things out that I've sold.
Beautiful.
And I find an organza that matches the gemstone.
Oh, wow, that's a gorgeous idea.
Yeah. I do a care package that I roll up and put that round, tiny little bow around the care package that goes with the gemstone, and then wrap the gift box in that as well.
Do you know what? That kind of attention to detail is the type of thing that I bet has customers coming back.
It does.
Yeah, I bet.
That's what spreads the word.
Yes, definitely. That's
You
incredible.
care about what happens to your pieces after they've gone on to their new home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1.95. There is only 46 of them now available. They are going fast. And remember, these ones you can stitch into things. You can use them with your sewing machine, so much more. We're going to go back to the French satin now. And this is the blue satin. Ooh. That's a lovely colour. Proper powdery blue, isn't it?
It's lovely. I like
that. That is very, very pretty. Great for your Frozen designs.
Yes.
Frozen 2 is out now, isn't it?
Who's been to see it already?
Yeah, I've not.
No.
I've not. Has anyone in this team?
It only came out on the weekend, didn't it?
Yeah, but saying that, my producer did go and see it on opening night.
Ah.
Yeah. Not Liam, sorry, B Diddy did. Yeah, B Diddy did. Because she is a huge
fan.
Disney
fan.
fan. £1.95 for you today. £1.95 for you today for that gorgeous Frozen blue. Imagine doing a Frozen design. And remember, you can finger knit with this. You can crochet with this. There's loads you can do with it. Absolutely oodles. Oodles. £1.95, I think is just phenomenal for that. And as we say, at that kind of price point, you know, we're talking about pennies. We're talking about pennies for a metre, which is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really it is. £1.95 for you today. If you fancy grabbing it, now is your chance to do so. Loads of different gemstones will go great with this. And remember, if blue is your idea of a good time, check out Rebecca's first kit.
That would be perfect. Oh, I've put them all away now, but that is the perfect blue to go with that agate.
Yeah, works well, doesn't it? Well done, one and all. Hunter! Oh, I love this. Deep, intense, emeraldy
forest green.
Proper, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
Let me just get the plastic off. There we go.
Oh, yes.
I love the sheen of these as well.
Yes, yeah.
Have you seen this colour's everywhere at the minute in fashion wear, in clothing wear? If you've been looking for a party dress recently, you will have noticed that this colour is really, really present out there at the minute. $1.95 for you again today, if you do want to grab it. It's a beautiful colour. If you've got hazel eyes, green eyes, this is really, really going to suit you, actually. You know, I think that this could work really nicely alongside you. So you could maybe have this. There's nothing stopping you having like a little, even if you just stitch a few of these in together, created, you know, like a loop within a loop or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you know
Just
what I mean?
wrap around the bottom of the wire.
Yeah, yeah. And have a little wrap at the bottom there. That is an earring. You know, it's going to be close to your eyes. Wow.
Oh.
Let's do a DVD. Go on, what you can
Hot
say.
fix. Tiny hot fix Swarovskis onto it, and then just a bow to make a tiny little bracelet.
I love that idea because this is porous, so it's going to really stick.
Yeah.
DVD. The Woven Hearts DVD now by the wonderful Alison Terry. For any of you who's kind of into sort of the heady weaves, you know, the big 3D, gorgeous textured weaves, this isn't the same, but it has got its similarities. In this wonderful Woven Heart DVD, you get taught so much. In fact, this is one that was created for you this year, and was it this year or last?
No, it's last.
Was it last year? I filmed this. I feel like time has just flown. The 1st to the 11th this launched on. But yeah, it's myself and Alison Terry. And this is one of the most sort of full DVDs, if you will. Look at all those segments.
It's really good, isn't it? Because Alison's a brilliant teacher. She really explains everything so that anybody can understand it. It's really good.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of information on this one. £4.95. It's around about an hour's worth of information in this, and it's great for setting your little gemstone cabochons. If you've got the little cabochons like this and you're thinking, what on earth am I going to do with them? Great DVD for it. So if you've got any of those little parcels that you've got maybe even irregular sort of shaped pieces in, this DVD will teach you how you can set them. Well done. I'm moving on to how do earrings sell?
I always make at least 2 pairs of earrings to go with every pendant I make.
Ooh.
Because people like to change their earrings more often. They like something that will match the pendant, or if you're selling the pendant, give them a choice of which earring would you like. Would you like a really long drop one? Would you like a wrapped one? Would you like... yeah.
I have never, ever heard anyone else say that, but that is a genius idea.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good idea.
It's a really good way of more selling.
Yeah, you're selling double the amount of earrings
Exactly.
for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
That's a great, great idea. Yeah. Earrings, I think, especially with that technique, are going to be really, really popular. Also, remember, earrings fit everyone, don't they, really?
Yeah, they do.
You don't have to worry about ring size or neck size or ankle size or whatever. Right. £4.95 for your artisan earring collection. You get taught how to make your findings, and then you get taught 3 really different style earrings. So you get the Aztec earrings, the Art Deco earrings, and the Aphrodite earrings as well in this DVD. £4.95. Well done. I'm moving on to... Oh, the wirework bird.
Oh,
the
I
gorgeous
remember her
Claire
doing that.
MacDonald.
Yeah.
Claire's won awards for her bird designs. She won Design of the Year for her bird design. The bird design itself essentially comes from and intertwines with this as a design. It's kind of almost, this is almost a progression of that winning award. This, if you want to create this, is going to be the type of pieces that you can gift year after year after year. Birthday, bridal, christenings, Christmas decorations even, you know? And when I was out shopping for Christmas decks the other day, there are some really cool, unusual baubles. There's like unicorn baubles. There was one that I saw that was a martini glass and a bottle of gin bauble as well, which I thought was quite funny. And also there are hummingbirds and things like that. And there's quirky shapes, so why not have unusual shapes? Yeah. Hang on.
Turn it into a robin, put a red gemstone in there, or carnelian.
Great idea. £4.95. Well, yeah, they are always $4.95. Or $12.95, or $19.95 sometimes if you've got a book up with them or whatever. Oh, we're rolling it down. Wait. Oh, well, that's worth grabbing, isn't it? That is absolutely worth grabbing. Get it whilst you can. Award-winning design Claire MacDonald created for $2.95. Oh, what a bargain. Here's some of the things on the DVD for you. And I think it's safe to say that this is an absolutely beautiful design, isn't it? That's a brooch on that as well, just to let you know. So if you like your brooches.
And even if you don't make the bird, you will learn so many skills.
Very true.
In each section of that, you can transfer to other pieces.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
A bargain. And if you've never bought a DVD, give it a go. You might look at that and think, Bex, my wirework ain't up to scratch, so, you know, I'm not going to be able to do that. You definitely won't if you don't try, as they say. So maybe give it a go. Maybe give it a go if you fancy it. And that's one.
Lend me your wrist while you're getting that. Just lend me your wrist.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Lend me your wrist. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, I love that. I love how you've done that on the side. I was meant to say that on the other one as well.
Yeah, it stops it from falling around the back so much.
I love the little tips and trinkets you give to them. I really do. Isn't that good? If you've just tuned in, you're going, oh, I want that. Well, earlier on this hour, lovely Rebecca showed us how to make it. So watch us back. Let's stay a little bit mythical. The lovely Fleur Hastings Unicorn Mobile DVD. For all of your metal sheet, genuine gemstones, Swarovski needs. This is going to add some serious sparkle and design. And it is a mobile, so it does turn, it will spin. There's a lot of information in this, and including the likes of riveting, which we're always asked about, cutting the shapes, drilling. Whoa! 190. I'm just thinking, if you wanted to come to a workshop or go to a workshop and learn how to make this, how much would a day's worth of something like this to be? Because surely this is a day's worth of work.
It is. If you went to a workshop anywhere else other than JM, you'd be spending £200 on a day's workshop to learn how to make that.
Yeah. 195. It's a bit of a better bargain,
just a bit,
isn't it?
just a bit.
Just a bit. And you can do it in the comfort of your own home.
You can stop it and start it. You can watch a bit, learn how to do that, go and do that bit, come back.
Also, there's none of that pressure of, oh, so-and-so next to me is going dead quick.
Done that bit.
Oh, no, I
got
can't do it. Yes,
yes.
and then you rush and you mess it up, don't you? There's none of that. You can just sit back and chillax. Chillax. Well done, 195. Okay, let's go for... pearls, anyone?
Oh, look at those tiny seed bead pearls. We hardly ever get those in.
I love these ones. Why do you like them so much?
They're just so delicate.
Delicate and
yet
dainty.
they pack a punch, though.
You get a lot of them.
One inside the middle of each rosette on there.
That's a lovely idea. Almost like seafoam
So
wave.
You've got dripping. Oh, yeah.
That's lovely, that, isn't it? If you're loads of you missing out on that. Good luck. We're moving on. That was in 31. Let me bring to you next. Ooh, faceted. What do you think?
Very nice.
Earthy quality colours. Again, lovely with your kit.
Yes. Yeah.
Chocolate agate.
Oh, very nice.
10 carats worth you've got of your chocolate. Oh, with that smoky quartz maybe.
Yes, it would. Yeah.
It's the sparkle, it's the shine, but it's also the translucency I appreciate with this. There is so many of you who are treating yourself with this under £5 deal. If you're watching on the repeat and it is about 10 to 8 in the morning, please, I encourage you to check out your baskets ASAP. If you do check out after 8 a.m, even if it's, only 2 minutes past, the first price of each will come up. So I want you to get your bargains in whilst you can. So do so right here, right now. 10 carats worth of your chocolate agate. Well done, one and all. Just £3.95. So much sparkle, it's divine. Let me bring... Ooh. Oh, hello, January's birthstone. A little bit of your rambunctious garnet.
It's a gorgeous colour.
Garnet?
Capricorn's birthstone, which is why I've pinched it.
Yes, of course it is. Yes. Now, the great thing, the interesting thing I think with garnet is often referred to as being connotated to the seeds within a pomegranate, isn't it?
Yes, that's where it got its name from, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is this strand, isn't it?
It is. The perfect colour.
Shape, colour, lightness, everything. It is everything. So what a great way to kind of tell the story of the gemstone itself. $3.95 for January's birthstone. There's 6 of them available for you now, and that is it, I am afraid. 6 and 6 only. If everyone were to check out, I'd only have 3 left, but at this moment in time, I do have 6. There are people coming through on the phone lines as well. Lovely little waterfall with these, maybe.
Yeah, tassels.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of chain in the middle, and then juxtaposition. One in the top, one in the next one, next one, just all on tiny little head pins.
Lovely.
Yeah.
$3.95. Well done. Okay. Oh. Put that in there. Ooh. Hello. If, by the way, if you love a bargain, in the first hour of this late show, we did the Bargain Bonanza Bundle Hour. So do feel free to look back on that if you wish. We have got for you today your white coloured quartz, and we've got plain rounds in the 6mm. I love that these are so deep and intense. And I like that they almost look like a sort of snow globe, you know. It's got an unusual translucency to it, as quartz does. Wow, great deal. Again, it is a real gemstone. And very unusual for us to see pure white gemstones.
Exactly, there's not many pure white gemstones, are there?
I mean, we have things that we call white that aren't actually white. White topaz, which is not white at all, it's clear.
No, that's right.
But actually...
Or magnesite, but magnesite's got some grey in it.
Yeah, you're totally right.
I tried to think of another one.
Yeah, no, you're completely right.
Yeah.
Even
white opal has got that.
Yeah.
No, it's not
even
pure
white.
white.
Pearls isn't pure white.
No, it's not. You've got all the colours bouncing off it.
Yeah. So to have a pure white gemstone is quite few and far in between, actually. But £2.95, there you go. It's fabulous, that, isn't it? Oof, that is an intensity. 90 carats worth £2.95. I'm leaving it with you. Oh, sorry, Poppet, repeat that. Sorry, Poppet. Thank you, love. Oh, these are the ones I think they are they? They are. I love these. So, if you imagine a mollusk creating a pearl, and you've got the hinge, okay? There is sort of the little pouch within the mollusk which will house some of the pearls, but sometimes they when the pearl is sort of open, sometimes some of the pearls, the nacre itself will be forming still on the outside of that. That is what these are. So here is shell. And here is the remnants of a freshwater pearl.
Yeah.
That kind of look and that kind of effect. It's incredible, that, isn't it? Here's another one, to give you an idea.
Look at the colour.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah. They do catch you, don't they? You
yeah,
think,
they do.
Oh, that's
they
nice
you
silver
go,
and gold.
Ooh. Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, they've got drill holes, but they would be lovely as a bezeled, if you bezeled, seed bead bezel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just stunning, isn't it?
They're lovely.
Yeah. Well done all. And moving on, I've got some tubes for you now. Tubes. 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 Oh, there's lovely little... That's in there. Poppy Jasper.
Oh, lovely.
Now that is a much more intense colour.
It is, isn't it?
So it's got a touch of the rhodochrosite about it in an unusual way, but with a little bit more oomph. You know what I mean? We've got these lovely tubes here. What's good about a tube shape for a creative, Rebecca?
You can stagger them next to each other. You can do them like brick shapes.
Oh, yeah.
So that they go alternately, like that. Make good 3-bar rings.
Ooh, nice.
So you put them next to each other, the 3-bar. Nice for earrings. They lay well on the skin. Yeah, I like them.
I like that shape as well.
I've got a kit coming up on the 14th of December. We've got a lot of tubes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in for Egypt. Remember I told you I went to Tutankhamun?
Yes, yeah, you went to Tutankhamun.
I've got 2 full Tutankhamun kits. Can't wait.
I bet you were in your element with them.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to tune in for that. When's that? 14th of December?
Yeah.
Love, love, love that. Cotton pearls I've got for you now.
Ooh,
Cotton pearls.
Oh, I've never... Oh, they're so light.
Yeah.
These are one thing I've never bought, aren't they?
Created with cotton. They are stunning. Their price point is about to come in, and whilst it does, £4.95. They're amazing, aren't they?
That colour.
It's fab, isn't it? So, your next show is it the 14th?
Yes. No, I'm on Sunday.
Oh,
one
way
Sunday
up?
on the late. Yeah.
Fabulous. What have you got in that one?
I don't
or is
know.
It, is
It's
it a bit of a
secret
challenge one?
It's a challenge.
Oh, Rebecca, thank you so much.
Thank
I think you
you.
were fabulous. Do not forget, we will post those pictures on our Jewellery Maker Facebook page in a little bit, and you need to look at them because they are absolutely beautiful. As per usual, you've done a fabulous job.
Thank you.
I can't believe it's your 17th show.
I know.
Does it feel
I know.
like 17 or more or less?
It feels less, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why, but
But
it
you're
does.
so at home here. I feel like you've
feel
worked
like
here
it.
for years. And I love it. On The Late Show tomorrow evening, the best gladiator, in my opinion, Jet. I mean, the wolf was pretty cool too. But this wonderful gemstone is on The Late Show tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, I'll be with you on The Mid. Bye-bye.
Bye.